Sorry that the first thing you hear when you click on this is me coughing. So, what's up? If you see me, hello. And if you don't see me, hello. And if you are seeing this now, I hope that you all are having a wonderful day. It looks like it went live. Hello, Noah. How you doing? We live. It looks like it. I'm just going to make sure that everything looks good. I just have a copy of the stream up just to double check. It looks excellent connection. That is awesome. I am happy to hear that. So now I will put that away and focus on hanging out and interacting with you guys. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. If you're here, throw up a hi. I'd love to say hi to you guys. What's up, what's up? How you doing? Super Mario Kart Art Beta Archive. Mr. President, Lil K, what's up, what's up? Golden Gamer XXY, Jake Brick, That Nerd Noah, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Brown Polar, Alex Nicole, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Looks like the chat is working. It's over there. It'll take its time. It'll move its way up, but that's good. It's warming up. Everything looks good. I like that I clicked it and it worked. It took a little bit of time to get into the hang of how these YouTube streams work, but it looks pretty good now in the sense where we just click it and it goes live and it works, and that's awesome. And I love when things just work, you know? It's one of my favorite things, when things just work. So let me get everything I need together and shout out the stream on social medias, blah, 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 etc., and then we'll get into questions, answers, video gaming, you get it. So spent $100 at Bath and Body Works. Only $100? That's rookie numbers. Got to up those numbers. Only $100 sounds like you walked in the front door and grabbed the first 4 items in front of you instead of actually exploring around. I'm teasing you. You're good, but still. If you're not speedrunning Ye Olde Toontown, what are you doing? That is a great question. I would love to answer that in just a moment here, and I'll even show you an informative little video about what we're doing. And it's okay, I can show the video because I made the video, and it's not like it's not copyright infringement, you know? So live on YouTube, not speedrunning, but kind of. So I put kinda of, that's fine, don't worry about it. And then, did somebody already put it in my Discord? I already got an announcement, and it looks like it's from Noah. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate you doing that. We got the fingerless gloves. We chillin', we vibing. Let me catch up on some welcomes. How you doing? Dusk Jumper, welcome, welcome. King Ray's Gaming Kingdom, how you doing? Did Hurricane Ian hit you? No, I am in Las Vegas. We haven't had a hurricane here in forever, so we're good. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Glad to catch another live. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Blaze Cop, what's up? Good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for chilling. Josh Lester, Kid Phantom, Uniform Knight. How you guys doing? Kimono, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Drew King, hope you're doing well. Thank you just everybody for being here. Let me explain what I'm doing today. So today may end up being a bit longer of a stream as opposed to the maybe 3 or 4 hours I was doing before. This may turn into 4 or 5 depending on how fast I can do this. I know I've sped run Ye Olde Toontown before and it took me like an hour and a half, but not too long. I don't anticipate to do it that fast this time because that's not really what I'm aiming for here. What I'm aiming for is to estimate the general amount of time it'll take for me to complete Ye Olde Toontown so I can have a gauge on how long my stream on Friday is going to be. Because I've already gone through Toontown Central and I've already gone through Barnacle Boatyard on Toontown Corporate Clash, and I've estimated one of those to be about 2 hours and one of those to be about 3 hours. So in a grand total of a casual run through of those, it'll be about 5 hours. And if this one can be 3 to 4 hours, then it would fit right in the time frame that I expect it to be, and that's what my goal is. And the reason for that is because on Twitch this Friday, I'm going to be doing a charity stream, and I'll go ahead and show off that here real quick. So I already put this on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that's okay. Twitter's a cesspool and you don't have to. But if you have seen this, great. If you haven't seen this, here it is now, and I'll shut up for a minute so you can watch it. Ready? What's going on, guys? This Friday, I'm partnering once again with Soft Giving, and we'll be doing a charity stream on Twitch to support the charity Hope for the Day, a charity that pushes for being proactive on suicide prevention and mental health education. But for this charity event, we're gonna do something a little differently. We're gonna be having a race. You see, I'm gonna make a brand new toon in Toontown Corporate Clash, and my goal is to try to get to the end of Ye Olde Toontown before our community can meet the fun fundraising goal. Each donation you guys provide counts towards milestones that will trigger a wheel to stop me or slow me down. And here's the kicker. If you guys win and hit the goal before I finish, I will be taking this lovely pie to the face. What does that do? You think like 40 damage? 55? But if I finish Yield Toontown before you guys hit the goal, I get to eat the pie. It's gonna be a ton of fun, maybe. And of course, we're out here to do some good. So I hope to see you guys this Friday on Twitch. Hi. So that's what that is, if in the case that you missed that. There you go. That's what we're going to be doing on Friday. So if you follow me on Twitch, great. If you don't want to follow me on Twitch, that's okay. That's also a cesspool. Every website on the internet's a cesspool. That's just how it is, right? But I do have the pie here. It is a delicious looking pie. Yum. Chocolate meringue. And if I get to eat this, I'll be happy. But if you guys meet the goal of, I think it was set at $1,500. I didn't set that. The company that I'm paired with, the partnership, Soft Giving, set that. So they think that $1,500 isn't a reasonable goal for you guys to hit in 9 to 10 hours. So you guys can either prove them right or prove them wrong, you know? But there you go. That's what I'm going to be doing on Friday on Twitch. So if you're watching this live and you want to go follow on Twitch, great. And if you're watching this in the VOD and it's not Friday yet, you can go follow, and that's great too. So there you go. That's what we're doing today. We're going to be running through Yield Toontown on this toon named Gale. Gale is such a beautiful little dude, isn't he? He's so handsome. But it is going to take a little bit longer as opposed to a regular speed run because of the fact that it is a marathon run. On Friday, I have to get through all of them back to back to back, whereas my general speed runs, I had time in between playgrounds to train my gags and add friends and get everybody set up, whereas this is just... I think the biggest obstacle is when you hit these gag walls, where it's like you can't progress until you have a level 4 gag, and then you can't progress until you have a level 5 gag. So that's what slowed me down a little bit when I was doing Barnacle Boatyard yesterday, and I'm trying to remember if there's one of those in Yield Toontown. Do you guys happen to remember if there is or not? And while you guys answer that, I'll say hi to other people. What's up, GCF Rosie? Welcome, welcome. Emily Bishop, did I pick the pie from the tree in my backyard? Actually, no. I have trap planted in my backyard, so I've got some trapdoors and quicksands and TNTs back there. I got this pie from the store. That's why it's not organic. Definitely store-bought, not organic. What's up, Jake Brick? There is, but for a side quest. There's a side quest, so if I don't do the side quest, I'm good to go. We can just plow through it. It'll still be a struggle because only having level 4 gags and getting through Yield Toontown is going to be rough, but otherwise that sounds good. What's up, Bailey? Welcome, welcome, my friend. Hope you're well. Got it straight from the gag shop. I did. Straight from the gag shop. Can I help? You're all welcome to help. Absolutely. If you'd like to help me along to see how fast we can get through this together, awesome. I am welcome to the help. But even more so on Friday, if you guys want to help, great. And if you want to hurt me, great, because the longer I take to do it, the more time that the community has to help meet the fundraising goal. And so if you come in and stall and call a doodle, I don't really care. But the best way to stall me is to help donate to the charity, because there's a wheel and it spins, and then when it lands on a thing, there are things like I have to chug an entire thing of water, so it stops me from playing to do that, or I got to do like a physical activity like jumping jacks or sit-ups, and one of them is a timed test where I have to do like a 100 question math test. Stop playing to do a math test real quick. And then one of them is just called Take 5, where I have to just stop playing for 5 minutes, and that's going to be aggravating because I don't know what to do for 5 minutes. I would just sit there like, you know? So there you go. Yeah, let you know. Hey, I'll let you know. We're actually about to start here in just a minute because I don't want to dilly-dally for too long. I've already been live for 10 minutes. I've spent the past 10 minutes just talking. Oops, my bad. So still mad people are trash talking about this playground. Dude, Yield Toontown is actually one of my favorite playgrounds. It's fantastic. So I'm going to hit play, and then you see a timer up in that corner. It's going to start. I'm going to wait until later in the game. Start. Now, okay, there we go. So now I have my gags already because I bought them before I was done streaming yesterday, but I got to go to Yield Toontown, which is this way, so I'm on my way. I'm currently in Kazoo Canyon, but that is subject to change depending on invasions and other factors. The word I'm looking for is factors. Variables, if you may. Where to get the PlayStation hoodie? That's a great question, Jaden. I think I got this one specifically from GameStop, actually. Ayo Noah, my man. Thank you so much for the $5. Hold up, I actually don't have my thing up to read that. Okay, now I do. Hey, he goes, any baddies in the YouTube stream, yo? Okay, if there are any baddies, any Toontown baddies specifically, and you'd like to hit up my man Nerd Noah, he's very down bad and sad, and he plays a lot of Valorant and Fortnite. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'm sorry. But thank you for the $5, my dude. I appreciate that. Pretend that makes you the top donator of whatever, which, I mean, technically, I guess it does. You are technically the top donator. I looked through it. So just know in your heart that you're top donator. What defines a baddie? That's such a good question. I think it's somebody with self-confidence. That's what it comes down to, is self-confidence. You can look and act however you want, even smell, mind you, right? But like, I think it really just comes down to self-confidence. About to become a baddie and buy one of those PlayStation hoodies from GameStop. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Oh, hi, what's up? Staying here for tea, people? Thank you. I don't necessarily know if they still sell these. I got this years ago because my girlfriend at the time was working for GameStop at the same time I was working for PlayStation, so I think she saw this hoodie and got it for me and was all like, because you work at PlayStation, right? And even though we're not together anymore, it's still a dope hoodie. I'm not gonna throw it away just because I got it from somebody who's no longer in my life. I think that's ridiculous, right? It's a great hoodie. I mean, I've already gotten a compliment on it today, right? So any idea when you're going to end stream? That's a great question. Probably when I finish Yield Toontown, and if I'm estimating this to take me about 3 to 4 hours, maybe even 5, then assume 3 to 4 hours, maybe even 5. And I already have to swap districts. I'm going to go to Cupcake Cove real quick, because there's still an invasion, and if I just need general cogs, then Cupcake Cove is going to be a good place for that. But the first building I needed was already a cog building, which is crazy, right? Like, the building I needed for tasks was a cog building. Can I just say, shout out Corporate Clash for already doing a fantastic thing and making it where the buildings that you need for tasks are less likely to be taken over by the cogs. Hey, yo, what's up, Fairy Queens? How you doing? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I saw you were trending on Twitter for gaming the other day. I don't know if that's quite an accomplishment, but that's, it's still pretty cool, right? It's still pretty cool. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out with us. I am stuck on this barrel. Hello? Oops. But TTR seems to not figure that out for some reason. Like, it's something I've been pleading for forever, where I'm like, hey, can you just make it where, like, the buildings you need to complete the game just can't be taken over, or at least a less likely amount. I'm so tired of like swapping districts 9 times just to get to the building I need to. The past 2 days, I went through Toontown Central and Barnacle Boatyard, and not once was the building I needed taken over by the cogs. This is actually the first time it was, and now I need Cellbots, so once again, I'm swapping districts because I'm awful. Going to Tesla. Anyway. But it just makes for a better gaming experience. There's no other MMO that like gatekeeps you from just completing the game normally by a random RNG factor like that. It's ridiculous. So I'm all for what Toontown Corporate Clash has been doing. I think they're doing good. I'm just gonna say I think they're doing good. I want to do this building. Does anyone else want to do this building? Because if I need 5, I could fight them one at a time, or I could do this building, right? Hey, yo, more Gale, but this time on YouTube. Yep. Here, hold on. Let's get one more. I trust you, Zoro. You're probably the best player in the game. But, dude, I feel so behind. He's just a few laugh ahead of me, and he has just much better gags. Holy. But that's the point of a marathon tune, you know? That's what they do. But anyway, my point is, shout out Corporate Clash for doing it good, and then TTR hasn't taken my advice in years, so it doesn't matter. Changing districts when you do, so I have one less button to push. Hey, you know what? That's valid. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see if Toontown Written can accept my name. It's a really dumb joke name, but if somehow passes, I will have a reason to stream it. My Crimson Monkey is called Master Bait. Oh, they're absolutely not going to accept that. 1000% not. I can tell you that right now. That's not getting accepted. But that's fairly funny. I'll give you that. All right. Also, what is the G Fuel flavor of the day, guys? I've got 16 flavors up here. So does anyone want to give me a number between 1 and 16? And the first number that somebody says, I'll take, and that'll be my G Fuel flavor of the day. 14. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have raspberry creamsicle. Thank you for the numbers. G Fuel. I love G Fuel. Code Megasnoop. G Fuel is actually something that I've been using since like 2013. So I'm very giddy that they partnered with me, and I've been partnered with them for like a year now. So actually that's kind of pog. I'm not going to lie. So sounds delicious. Code Megasnoop, right? Actually, I want to shout out a couple other things. What's up, gamer girl? Is that Allie? How you doing? I'm going by the profile picture and the fact that I think you've gone by that name for a while. But what's up? But with G Fuel, they've been partnering with me for almost a year now, and I have a couple exciting things where they're sending me a few more free samples. They're doing the Spyro one. The Spyro one is finally on its way after I asked them for it like a month ago, maybe. But they're finally sending it to me, which makes me kick my butt into gear and finally work on that Spyro video I've been trying to work on, which, if you follow me on Twitter, you don't have to because Twitter's a cesspool. Your Sky? Oh, no worries. Okay, I got you. I know a lot of people who go by the same name. It's all good. What's up, Sky? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for following me over here onto YouTube. But with the Spyro one, I'm finally kicking myself in the butt and working on that Spyro video. And I've got it like 2/3 of the way complete. And if you've been following me on Twitter for any reason, you can see that I've been having, I guess you can call it, fun with it, because it is just, it's been a monstrosity. I've got like this image. I wonder if I can bring this up actually. Hold on. Where's my Twitter notifications? So I have this image where it's me editing something together. And this is for part of the video, and it just came out as Hell 2 Electric Boogaloo. And it's for a very specific joke, and it's so cursed. It's so cursed. It's so awful. But I've definitely been having a lot of fun with that so far. What's up? Oh, I did something. What's up, Moses Llamas? Do you prefer to farm for your cog suits on Corporate Clash or Rewritten? Mine has to be Clash because you get more cog points than Rewritten. I'd have to agree. Even though there are more levels and you have to complete the boss more times on Clash, it is a much easier process to be able to like earn all of your merits and cog bucks and stuff, and so I greatly do appreciate it more on Clash. And it's, even if there's less people, if I know I have people to do it with, it's a more streamlined experience and in turn, in my opinion, more fun. It's just me. So I'm gonna be trying to dip, dive, and dodge and ignore these barrels, because these barrels are like the biggest thing that slows you down apparently. These barrels are crazy. They got fat hitboxes. It's crazy. A sponsorship story is actually funny though. Imagine if you've been with G Fuel for like years. Yeah, I mean, I think they wanted to get in touch with me years ago. Oh, now I need the cash bots. Okay, we're going to, where is it? Kazoo, cash bots, here we go. They wanted to get in touch with me years ago, but I never had my DMs open, so I needed to like open my DMs so that people get in touch with me. And now that I have, I've gotten some weird DMs, and it's been really, really uncomfortable. Where's the cash bots? Here? I mean, they're everywhere. It's an invasion, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Hat Hunter? Live chat is so wonderful on YouTube. Apparently the only reason I'd ever click on a name in live chat is if I want to report or block somebody. It's true, right? Don't you just want to report and block everybody? Honestly? What's up, Damien? Welcome, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for chilling. Almost done with the game. I did stream last week, and I beat the final task in Dreamlight. Nice! Good stuff, good stuff. Now just streaming me trying to max my suit. Yeah, that's definitely, that's going to take up a lot of your time. For sure, for sure. Ooh, excuse me. Feeling toxic today. Gonna block everybody. Hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, my dude. Make that YouTube experience everything, ooh, excuse me, everything you wanted to be and more. Oh, and by all means, please, Cogs, keep joining, keep joining. Yo, Ned decided to be my friend, guys. I can't believe it's Ned from the Try Guys. Anybody keeping up with that? Ned from the... Oh, it's so funny to make fun of, or it's so easy to make fun of, but dang, it makes you feel bad when you really look into the story. Yo, what's up, Reg Dog? How you doing? What's up, Monica? Haven't tried CC, but I love this playground. I adore this playground. It is completely built from the ground up. You can see that all of these assets were never like low res and blurry because they recreated everything. And they really did a good job of having all these little things on the side to kind of fill the space. It didn't always look like this. When it first released, it was a little bit different, but I'm glad that they were able to fill that space and just make an absolutely gorgeous playground. Hello, fight me. Okay, fine, I'll fight this guy. Okay, I won't. I'll fight this one, I guess. Drama! Hey, at least it's not around here, right? Do you try G Fuel with sparkling water yet? I haven't. I actually haven't had the money to buy sparkling water. I'm not gonna sit here and like be like I'm poor wah, but like you guys want to see my dinner today? I was gonna post this and then I just forgot to. But I had what some would call in the industry a struggle meal. I had one small quesadilla left, and I grabbed some like lunch meat and a what is that? Lunch meat and like a slice of cheese out of the fridge, and so this was my dinner. Oh yeah, and I put some hot sauce in it. That was it. That's my dinner right there. It's only a little bit of a struggle meal, you know? Let's do that one. That works. Moldy cheese? It wasn't moldy. No, it was sliced cheese. Actually, I think it was my roommate's cheese, so I feel bad. But he wasn't eating it, and he's moving out in like a week anyway. He's not gonna use it. It's fine. See the Clash blog post? I saw the Clash video. I had that up and I was listening to it while I was editing today. They had like a 28-minute video of a guy showing you how to put together like GUI for the gumball machine. And I was like, that's neat and all. Don't know why I just sat through that, but that was neat. I watched the whole thing, beginning to end. I watched the whole thing. So, hey, he's more talented than I am, that's for sure. There's a high quality meal in this economy. True. Honestly. Hi, hello. I see you there, Noah. Noah, you're more than welcome to help me in any way you like. Hey, we got that one done. That is dope. Is that on this street? It is not actually. So here, I'll teleport to you because you're at the playground. Thanks. Now that sent me back to Tesla Tundra. So now I'm in Tesla Tundra. So if you're trying to keep track of where I am or who I am or when I am, it's 4:22 and I'm in Tesla Tundra. Oh, and I'm on the right street. Oh, wow, you're such a genius. Oh, this guy is beautiful. Shout out Zorro for being the best in the game. All right, now what? Lobots, Pog. That's probably a good place for it too because I got... Like, listen, right? Invasions aren't always catering to what you need. See, those aren't Lobots, but you know what is a Lobot? This... I wouldn't say the 4-story building. I'm gonna say no to the 4-story building, but maybe, just maybe, there's a not 4-story building. That's a 4-story. How about over here? Like not 4-story, maybe a 3-story or a 2-story, or a... Oh hey, here's 2 2-stories. Anyone would like to do 2-story? 2-story. Aha. Ah, 2-story. If you had a chance to revamp another cog type, which cog type would you want to be next and why would you want it in Clash? Well, I want all of them, obviously. So in Clash, all of them will eventually theoretically be revamped. But I would love, 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 love to see updated Cashbot stuff, right? I think specifically because I want to see how a Loan Shark would turn out. I think all of them I'd love to see revamped at one point or another, but I just think that there's a lot of opportunities with Cashbot specifically. But there is a lot of opportunities with a lot of them, so... Not to say any one is better than the other or should be done over the other. And I think the leaks, the rumors, is that they're working on sound not missing. The leaks and the rumors is that they're working on Boss Spot, right? But I love what they did to the Lobots. Yeah, they are cool and terrifying at the same time. And this one, the, what is that? This one looks like Boris Johnson. You can't tell me that that doesn't look like Boris Johnson. And if you don't know who Boris Johnson is, Google him real quick and then look at that and then tell me that that's not Boris Johnson. Because that is Boris. You know what? You know what? I'll do it for you. We'll go Boris So in case you don't know who Boris Johnson is, just a real quick, that's Boris Johnson. It's the same guy. That's him. That's the same guy. Same hairstyle and everything. That's him. Anyway, this is a speed run. I can't be messing around on Google Images. I'm sorry, it's not a speed run. Sorry. So, yeah, Boris Johnson quit Parliament to be in Ttcc. What a guy, right? And then Corporate Clash also added a few other new ones. So, like, the Pettifogger is brand new to this game, right? And I think it's a good design. It looks good. It also kind of looks like somebody in Parliament. Oh, yo, and sound missed again. I love it here. I love it. Oh, yeah, Mitch McConnell. That's who that looks like. That is Mitch McConnell. You're so right. It's true. It is. True. Really love the tune Bat. Oh, I love the Bat tune. I think my main tune on this game is a Bat tune, and I just love the way that he looks and acts and everything, the way he sounds. So that's cool. You good there? I might have to, like, ignore you. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to unfriend you so I can ignore you, because I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of obnoxious. Thanks, but no thanks, you know? What about my tune? You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Imagine being Ned and feeling like you have the audacity to cheat on your wife you boast about, right? No, did anyone see that there was a video of a compilation of how many times that Ned said he loves his wife or talks about his wife? There was actually and it was by the YouTube channel, like, Second Try, where it's the Try Guy's second channel, where he's like, my wife, I love my wife is great, my wife, and it's like 5 minutes of him going, my wife, which is so ironic because, well, obviously, yeah, his whole personality is his wife. Did you also see the Moist Critical video? Because yes, I did. I also saw the Moist Critical video. Somebody's at the next location. Let's go. My wife. Oh man. Thought he was so wholesome, but now it feels like he was just trying to convince everyone he loves his wife. You know, it very well could be. Who knows, right? Stream buffering for anyone else? I have no dropped frames, so I should be good. Okay, people are telling me they have boss bot buildings. I think I need to go to this guy first, so let me go to this guy first. My whole feed is filled with the situation. That's because, like, well, I mean, that's YouTube trying to capitalize on drama, and then that is, ooh, somebody's got boss bots. Somebody said that they had boss bots, I think. Was it you? Somebody did. I'm just teleporting to one of the names I remember whispering me. Oh, yo, that is Pog. Oh, you guys are Pog right now. Thank you. Where was I? Oh, yeah, and then, like, Twitter was full of it as well. Like, it just, all timelines were just full of everything. Another thing brewing about Dave from Boy in a Band. I don't even know who, like, Boy in the Band is. Like, what are those? Don't leave me. I'm already in the building. I'm sorry. We'll get through this quick, though. What's up, Via Liv? How you doing? Welcome. Don't know how accurate it is. Yeah, there's always drama revolving around the internet, you know? And it's like, I don't know, man. I try not to pay too much attention to it. I try, right? Why can't big YouTubers just keep it in their pants? You know what's so ironic to me is just the fact that, like, we let these people get popular. I mean, the fact of the matter is that when it comes down to it, I hate to say it, but there's way more people in the world who are bad than people who are good. And I think that's just human nature. And you can get into a whole psychological thing, and by all means, you can disagree. You don't have to agree with me on that. And I don't think we'll ever really know unless we can, like, peer into everyone's souls. But there's a lot of bad people in the world, as opposed to, like, the wholesome, kind-hearted people. And even to the point of getting to the wholesome, kind-hearted, usually people are bad and have to grow into that, right? Like, as human nature, we start evil, right? Like, I guess evil is kind of a strong word, but we start not wholesome. Human nature, the basic human, is not wholesome until taught and grown into being wholesome, if that makes sense. So it just makes sense that if not taught, or if we just allow it to happen, there's going to be more not wholesome people than wholesome people. And with that being said, if you just were to randomly pick people to be famous, just randomly pick, you're gonna end up with a lot of not wholesome people who end up famous. So it's like we can't just, and we don't know that they're not wholesome until all this light is shed on them and we see them for who they were in the dark. But that's just how it is. So I feel like, man, how do we let these not wholesome people become famous? But at the same time, we don't even know half the time until it's too late, right? Evil babies, dude. All babies are evil. Have you ever met a baby? All they do is cry and poop. It's awful. If that's not evil, I don't know what is. All right, honestly. For every 10 Neds, we get 1 Captain Sparkles. Dude, I adore Captain Sparkles. And don't get me wrong, there are wonderful people out there who got to be popular and have a good platform and community for being wholesome and being great people. I like to think, yeah, Captain Sparkle is one of them. I would genuinely argue that Quackity is definitely up there, even though like he's a little bit of a troll. He's also like a pretty wholesome guy, right? He is. I'll give him that. Amesy, who started out in the Toontown community as well, and then shot up out of nowhere, right? Not shut up out of nowhere. She's doing great. Please, by all means, let her talk more, right? And now I need board bots, so we'll figure that one out. Let me get more tasks or gags or something. But there are definitely people who are worthy and deserving of a platform because they know how to use it properly. Unfortunately, for every one of those, we end up with like 10 XQCs who are using their platform to live stream their breakup with their girlfriend for 120,000 viewers and then trying to call people out. And then you got like the Trainwrecks Mizkif thing where they're like talking about sexual assault, which is a really big deal. And that's not just internet drama at that point. That's like actual illegal. It's illegal. Someone could go to jail. You know, when you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags look like flags. That's one of my favorite quotes from BoJack Horseman. Absolutely. Where are the board bots? I'm trying to remember. I want to say they're on Wizard Way, but I could be wrong. We'll figure it out. It's fine. But what's up, Carly? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Ned has a building? Ned said he's got a building. Scruffy also has a building. Or maybe Ned is just saying stuff. Ned also... You know what, Ned? Who is Scruffy? Scruffy's got that partner thing. This is a partner tune. Man, they need to be like more like promoting of their partners, because I swear I don't know who half of them are. I mean, like there's probably just a ton of them and it's really hard to constantly give them all the attention that they deserve. But hey, listen, man, this isn't all, you know me. This is Tom. Oh, okay. Shout out Tom. Why the old Clash logo in the thumbnail? Because I don't have the new Clash logo, and I didn't feel like finding it to download it. Don't worry about the thumbnail. I actually redid the thumbnail twice because I misspelled it. Oops. Stupid question, where's the chat on the screen from? That's not a stupid question, and it is from Streamlabs. It is an integrated browser source, if you know what any of that means. And if you do, awesome. It means you're a streamer. And if you don't, that's okay. You can probably Google it. Alright. Yeah, Smirky is going live today. Shout out Smirky. You should be doing a thing. Please don't spam teleport to me. That's also obnoxious. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, what's up, Disney nerd? How you doing? Chiming in to say hello very briefly. Currently directly in the middle of hurricane. Oh, you're in the hurricane as well? Oh, well, shout out anyone who's in the hurricane. Not in a sense of like, yo, they had a hurricane. That's dope. But seriously, stay safe. I know that for some people it's just barely tickling their area, and for some people they're caught right in the middle of it. So best of luck to you. I hope that you are safe. Yo, in a hurricane gang, where you at? Let's go. What's up, Charles Mormonk? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? You know, I'm doing pretty well. We're out here. We playing some Corporate Clash. We're running through Yield Toontown. We're 25 minutes in, and I think we're making good progress. So we're chilling. Disagree on Quackity? I mean, that's fair. You can disagree. I haven't seen him encourage his fans to be wildly inappropriate, but I've seen him have fans who are wildly inappropriate, and it's not necessarily his job to go and lecture them and parent them, right? But when you really break it down, you don't see Quackity getting in the middle of drama. You don't see Quackity calling out other people. You don't see Quackity taking shots or doing like actual genuinely inappropriate things. Like, would you rather this is fun, would you rather, right guys? Would you rather somebody who just trolls on kids games, or somebody who's cheating on their wife and ruining their family? Oh, that's a tough one, right? So he's a streamer, not a babysitter. You have to take what streamers and content creators do as content. Unfortunately, that's how it is. When you start having this, like, they owe a responsibility, it's like saying that you watched The Hangover, right? And you're like, man, the actors on The Hangover are doing bad stuff and encouraging other people to do bad stuff, and therefore they have a responsibility to, like, go on social media and tell everybody, hey, I know I acted in this movie and I did bad stuff, but don't do that bad stuff. Like, they don't have to do that. It's content. That's what it's meant to be. Unfortunately, as streamers and YouTubers, there's this more personable connection where you feel as though, like, you know, like they owe you something. Maybe not you specifically, right? Somebody, I need to go somewhere. Where am I going? Playground. That's where I'm going. But they're not treated in the same regard. Apparently that wall is not there because it's a different medium. You're no longer on TV or movies. You're instead on just YouTube, right? And people can't disassociate from that, and therefore there's more of a moral obligation for you to be a good person for some reason. But yeah, cheating on your wife is not content. As long as we're clear on that, that's not content. But yeah, you could probably write a whole thesis on the whole disconnection between how people treat YouTubers and Twitch streamers versus how they treat other people like celebrities, you know, people who do professional sports, people who do acting, television shows, stuff like that. So it's more of a microscope on the internet. What's the word I'm looking for? That I wouldn't call them celebrities. We're not celebrities here, right? We're just play video games. But still, you get what I'm saying. Somebody had a micromanager and they whispered me about it, and I have no idea where it went. I'll find one eventually, I'm sure. Is this man, people are all over this. Like, they're already lining up buildings. Thank you. I'll try to remember that you have a building for me. I'll try. Randomness. I'll try. I'm putting it. Ned has a micromanager. Thank you for paying attention. Shout out Ned, my boy Ned, the one who didn't cheat on his wife. My boy. Love you, Ned. All right, let's wipe them down. However it works. Yeah, we'll do that. Directly in the path just south of Tampa. Anyway, I gotta run. Not sure how long we have before Wi-Fi goes out again. Oh, just it stopped. Like, I don't know how much longer we have, and I went, oh no. Oh, cool. So now back to that. I got that right away. Thank you. He also needed that. Nice. I think him and I are on the same task, and he just has far better gags than me. Shout out Ned for just being better at the game than me. Love you, Ned. All right, now we need a building. This is anywhere as well, so I mean, the 2-story is probably good. Randomness said they had a 2-story, I think. So that's probably good. I'm gonna be inspired by The Hangover to go to Vegas, marry a hooker, get tats, and get kidnapped by a street gang. Hell yeah, King Slay. Slay, my dude. The non-cheating Ned. Yeah, that's who this is. The non-cheating Ned. Shout out non-cheating Ned. I love non-cheating Ned. He's one of my favorites. Hey, wait, I'm on a full building. I'm sorry, I'm not waiting. There's a timer, but we're not really, like, focused on the timer. It's just there. Smirky 137 real? Yeah. It's about time. Let's go, dude. And then he gets to figure out what he does on for streams until it's time for 1.3 to come out. He really gonna max, and then we're gonna make him do it again. I'm gonna be like, do it twice now. Even though I'm being hit at a tropical storm level, it's moving slow to the point where we're gonna get a lot of rain. Oh, I bet. You know, I love the rain. I just don't love the idea of, like, everything around me breaking, right? What's up, Karumi Pile? Welcome, welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for chilling. You're awesome and cool, and in much respect, stay awesome. Hey, you stay awesome. Thank you, thank you. So you guys are always so kind to me. I'm out here. I'm playing video games and talking and trying to speedrun the old Toontown and having a nice little community group activity here on youtube.com. And I just appreciate you guys being here, and appreciate you guys just, you know, being part of the community. It's nice. You know, this community wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you guys. I could sit here and make videos and stream all the live long day, but if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't all be together. It's cheesy to say, but it's true. Okay, what if I just... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the sound. I think that works. Ooh, nice. Got my uni classes canceled for 3 days. Hey, you know what? That helps you catch up, right? Assignments are still due, though? That's rough. It really is the whole COVID effect where, like, people doing things from home, they've discovered how much useless work goes on in the classroom and at job places. A lot of people got fired because they were like, wow, we can outsource so much of this because we can do it from home. And then, like, with school, they decide, hey, even if you're sick, you can still do schoolwork, right? Because you were doing it from home anyway. Hate it. Hate the idea of, like, making people work harder than they need to. You shouldn't have to work harder than you need to. I don't know. I'm just saying. You shouldn't have to. Power went out and the storm is currently barely touching us. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Hey, hang in there. You got this. I hope that, How are you talking if your power went out? How are you here? Man's ran to McDonald's to plug in his phone to get Wi-Fi. No, but seriously, I hope that you stay safe. Alright. Back to Toon-HQ. Thank you. We are blowing through this so far. Laptop and hotspot. Hey, there you go. That's a good way to do it. I remember having to do that. Did I ever tell you guys about the story when I lived in the college dorms long time ago, right? Like, this was ages ago because I'm so old. But in the college dorms, there was, like, college internet and Wi-Fi you could connect to. Like, there wasn't any, like, LAN you could connect to. But there was, like, a college Wi-Fi point you could connect to. And the speeds were so abysmally slow. And because so many people were connecting to it at the same time, making it bloated with the bandwidth, it was actually more worth my time to use the money I got from my part-time job to buy a hotspot. Alright, so it's just 3 cogs on each street. We'll just do that. So I had to spend like $50 a month on a hotspot that had, get this, a 1 upload, 3 download. And that 1 upload, 3 download was still more favorable than the college internet. Genuinely. Like, that's so sad. Okay, it's just 3 cogs in each street, so like 1 at a time, right? How many? I think these gags are fine. I went to where there's connoisseurs because maybe I'll get like lower levels and just be able to blow through these. More work than necessary is why I hate the new term quitting the business or trying to push. Oh, what's up, Beast Puncher? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's just... A lot of people got fired in a lot of places because of the fact that they figured out they could outsource it to somewhere where they could pay people less. It's ridiculous. Was this the Shadow Serpent days? It was the Shadow Serpent days. This was... What year was I in college? Because I graduated 2011 from high school, and then 2012, it's probably 2013? 2012 or 2013. What's up, Elliot? You excited for 1.3? Of course. I wanted to do something special. So one of my plans was to do a subathon for 1.3 when it came out and just like stream for a week straight and just do everything there is to do. Even make a brand new tune, try out all the other new stuff that they're doing, make a club. Like literally you guys get me for a week straight, just playing the game with you guys nonstop, except to sleep. So that was my plan. But I expected it maybe, and maybe this is my fault. I expected it a little sooner. Like, I expected it sometime earlier this month. And that's when I had time. But I think that's just because they had, like, this big announcement thing at the end of July. And then it did not come out anytime near the end of July or August or September now. So, I actually have my October plans. And as you can see, it's kind of a full schedule if you want to look at any of that. It's kind of a full schedule between places I'm going and things that I'm doing. All right, so I gotta go to another street now. Thank you, we're going to another street. Let's go. So I think I might have a week towards the end of the month. So if Corporate Clash is listening, maybe towards the end of the month. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get you another time because I've got I'll be up front. I've got a girl visiting a week from today, and then a week after that, I've got my dad visiting. So a Wizard Way, thank you. Let's go randomness. There we go. Thank you. Okay, we fight Cog. I guess it's October 20th because the comics have usually come around 1 month before the update. My dad is still here during that time. That's awkward. I can figure something out. Listen, if it really comes down to it, maybe I'll just do like a whole like week subathon starting on like the 26th. I have like it penciled in like, hey, maybe from the 26th to the 2nd of November, we could just like do a fun little week thing then. The only issue there is that Friday night, I have another friend coming into town because she's going to be here for the When We're Young festival thing with her fiance. And they got tickets to go see Circus du Soleil. Is that how, did I say it right? Probably not, right? But they got a ticket for me to go as well. And so I was invited to go see the circus, the modern day circus here in Vegas. And so I was going to go see that. So I wouldn't be able to be here. I do agree, late October, maybe not the 20th, but for sure late October. Yeah, because they already planned on not doing the Halloween update, right? I don't know where they said this, but somebody told me this, right? That they're not doing a Halloween update, and they're going to do Halloween and Christmas together as one big event. Because of the fact that they're putting so much time and effort into this 1.3 update. And from what I've seen, it totally makes sense why they're doing that, because it's definitely a big update. Okay, now I just need to go to Noble Nook. Thanks, guys. You're wonderful. Cirque du Soleil. Is that how you say that? I don't... Something like that. I love that. Amazing show. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's... I'll be doing that. Noble Nook. This one. Let's go. So we'll see. Late October does better for me than early October because, like I said, a week from today, I am going to be busy for a week and then have 2 days where I'm not busy and then busy for, oh God, almost 2 weeks. And then so it's definitely a lot. Cirque du Soleil. I'm gonna have to like Google that. Hey Google, how do you say Cirque du Soleil?
Sorry, I don't know how that's done.
Okay, well never mind. Cirque du Soleil. Thank you. Busy, 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 busy. Yep, like a bee, like busy. Okay, that guy flew away. And listen, I'll be upfront about the fact I got a girl visiting because if I'm not telling you now, you're going to see her behind me the next time I'm on YouTube doing a stream. So just prepare for that, I suppose. Unless something goes horribly wrong, like there's a plane crash, or I die, or she dies, or the house burns down, or I don't feel like it. But, yeah. 1.3 should be a lot of fun, though. Huzzah. Thank you. Huzzah. Oh my God, that dark turn. To be fair, I think those are the only like circumstances in which you won't see me streaming. Usually there has to be something that's stopping me, like physically stopping me. Otherwise, I love streaming. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I love spending time with you guys. I love being here, talking and making dark jokes. But that's what I like doing. No 1.3 release date? Not yet, but no, you're good if somebody already asked that. You didn't know, I'm happy to answer. But nothing yet, not to my knowledge. I'll keep you updated if I know, and if you guys know, you let me know. Josh also got a girl visiting him in November. Ooh. Well, I mean, I knew that. I'm just saying ooh as like a fun. Yeah, but I knew that. Quite the charming tangent that went on. Yep, that's what I do here. Wait, where am I? Wrong place. My bad. Hold on. You stay here. I'll probably need to be here. You're doing great, by the way. Somebody definitely has, like, without asking, somebody definitely has, like, all of the tasks up and is, like, preemptively anticipating my needs. And, man, you guys are wonderful for that. I love you guys. You guys are so beautiful and amazing, right? Wrong person. Sorry. You. Alright. Now to this guy. Okay, this is now where I go, right? Thought you and Smirky were getting married at Taco Bell. You know, we thought about it, but then we realized the tax write-off wasn't worth it. There is a lot of, like... Thank you, randomness. Appreciate it. There's a lot of deer tune in this playground, I'm realizing. Hey, Elliot, you're no worries, my dude. I mean, I think people are overly helpful, and I appreciate that. I mean, you guys don't even need to be this helpful, but you already am, and that's so nice. Thank you, guys. Yo, what's up, Momo? How you doing? Okay, so I just need to fight Cog. Hello, fight Cog. Fight this one, because this one... Man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ooh, excuse me. My apologies. I am sorry that now that is stuck in YouTube VOD history forever. I'm coping. Are you playing Valorant again? Is that what's going on? I could understand why. Oh, another cog coming up? Why, hello. Hello. Hi. It's me, Gale, the pig. Yep, that's me. Nice. Cool. A Valorant addict. Well, I'm glad. Like, listen, I like Valorant, but genuinely, it's not something that I feel the need to play all the time or get addicted to. I think I haven't played it in like a week. I've been too busy doing other things. I've been doing streams on other games. I've been watching stuff. I've been editing. I've really been editing, guys. I got back into the groove again. It feels good to get back into the groove of editing. It was definitely an odd transition, right? Like, when I was in my office, I definitely had that, like, spurt of, like, motivation where for, like, 5 months, every night, I was, like, maybe not 5 months, 4 months, maybe? I was, like, in my office until 2 to 3 a.m. every single day because I was just really into whatever thing I was editing. And whenever we'd go out, because we'd have, like, a friend visiting, I want to spend time with my friend, but, like, in the back of my mind, I was itching to get back into editing. And then I moved from my office to my bedroom so I could open up more space for the people in the house. And then I don't know, that motivation was lost and I didn't feel like doing anything. And I just wanted to, like, lay in my bed all day. You know, part of it I genuinely think is the fact that now I have, like, my TV right here across from my bed. So, like, laying in my, like, I could just lay in my bed and watch TV all day, right? Like there's my bed, there's my TV. It's setting me up to be lazy, right? I'm less than 3 steps away from being lazy. Check it out. Watch this. Ready? 1. Can't be lazy. Gotta fight Cog. Here we go. So, does the speedrun include side tasks? Nope, just gotta finish the playground. I didn't realize there was a second Cog, otherwise I would use sound as well. But that's alright. The district? That's a good question. Tesla Tundra. I've swapped so many times now, I lose track. So it's nice that over the past week or so, I've finally gotten that motivation again. And I was up until like 2 a.m. the other night working on that MW2 video. And if you haven't seen that, that's okay. I understand it's probably not everybody's cup of tea. But if you are interested in any and all the content I make, I did upload a video not too long ago I'm gonna shout it out here because this is my channel. I can do that, and I would be a bad content creator if I wasn't trying to shill every single way that you guys could support me, whether you like it or not. So I'm putting this in the chat right now. That's my MW2 video about the Modern Warfare 2 beta. It's like 3 minutes long. I make a few jokes. That's all it is I make a few jokes, you know. So there's that. I just wanted to at least give that a shot. But yeah, I'm still making a few other videos. I've been working on the Spyro video nonstop. Where is this? I am gonna go get Gags while I figure out where I'm supposed to go. But I've got at least 2 more on the horizon, and then I want to do like funny Toontown stuff whenever I have the opportunity to do funny Toontown stuff. But in the least bit, you've got these live streams where I can sit here and we can talk Toontown and a variety of other things while trying to accomplish something like, hey, we got to finish Yield Toontown really, really fast-ish, kind of. So the 2 that I have upcoming, though, is this Spyro project I'm working on. I get the product for that on Friday. So hopefully I can kind of throw that all together and maybe have the video up by Saturday or Sunday. And then I'm also waiting on another product placement for Fallout. So I have a Fallout video that is done, but I have to wait on the G Field for that to come in so I can product placement that. And it looks like it's going to be a good flavor. So I'm looking forward to that too. Smile, thumbs up, you know? So at least those 2 videos. And then I don't know. I'd like to make a funny video for 1.3 when that comes out, but I need 1.3 to come out. Is this not the right Wizard Way? Is this not Wizard Way? This is Wizard Way. Am I blind? Oh, it's a cog building. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, Don't worry, guys. It's me. I'm blind. It was me, Barry. I blinded you. Do we have... Aha! There we go. Not a cog building now. Brain over bronze. It's a good... That's a good pun. Alright, what we need now? 3 level 5s. That shouldn't be too tough. They're just like right outside, right? That's technically a level 5, but it's an EXE. I'm gonna go with this dude down here. This handsome man with the chin. This one. Right. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. Oh, we've got a One Laugh Uber as well. Fragile Emily. You friends with Fragile Tom? The One Laugh Uber submitted in history. Yo, valid. Totally valid. Also, I need to figure out if my chat is frozen, because it seems to be frozen on, like, my actual live streaming page. No, okay, it's good. We're fine. Just wanted to make sure. So relatable. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Also, I guess this is another topic of conversation that we can cover since we're here, and usually I do these in a Toonie the Tiger episode. You know, maybe I should do another Toonie the Tiger episode. Thoughts? Probably. Maybe I'll maybe I'll cover more stuff in a Toonie the Tiger. But there was a blog post update by TTR today that had a lot of things to do about like TTR apologizing for cultural appropriation and like correcting themselves after years. And like that's all fine and dandy, and I'm glad you're trying to strive to do better. But like I didn't really notice. Was anyone actually offended? I think the reason why it took so many years to make the change that they're talking about is because nobody actually cared, nobody actually minded. And then like I think one person said one thing one time and TTR had to go, all right, one person brought this up, therefore we have to get rid of it, that in case it becomes like a bigger issue, right? You don't like the new Clef? I haven't gotten to see, like, in the task line the new Clef and what his dialogue is, so I'd have to make a new tune and run all the way there just to see, but that's effort and work and effort. But I didn't mind it, and I'm not sure, I don't know who else did. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it was that big of a deal. He's like a surfer dude now? Couldn't that also be, like, anti-cultural appropriation? I don't know. I'm not one to grab a torch and pitchfork and say that they got to do it a certain way. I didn't really care either way. I didn't really mind it. And if it was genuinely offending somebody, I could see it, but the only person I know that was speaking up about it definitely was not from that culture. So it seemed way less important than maybe they're trying to make it seem like it was. But again, all of that is, they could do it and I wouldn't care, or they could not do it and I wouldn't care, and that's fine. Whatever TTR wants to do with their game, especially if it's not hurting anybody, it's a fine change. If you want to change it, it's fine. What did Clef do? He just spoke in a Jamaican accent, and so they were all like, oh, this is kind of racist that we're like writing him to have a Jamaican accent, which I don't think is racist. I think it's actually, if anything, more diverse. It's an inclusive, trying to give him a Jamaican accent and be like, look, we've got tunes from all over the place, right? I didn't really see a problem with it. But then I guess there was an issue with like, oh, but he's the one that we're dunking in the duck tank. Like, man, that's racist. I don't know, something like that, right? So again, I didn't really mind either way, but it was something that somebody wanted fixed, and so just to like make sure nobody could possibly get offended, that's what they did. I'm at the wrong place. It's not your fault, it's my fault. It's just right down the road. You wait here, I'll be right back. Doesn't Rigmarole do that? I don't know. Again, it's not something I pay too much attention to. I'm just trying to tell you that was the focal point of the that was like the focal point of the update. That's what they really wanted to come out, and they spent like 3 paragraphs on that. And I just didn't think it was that important. I'm sorry, I just didn't. And the fact that nobody else brought it up for years also leads me to believe that maybe it wasn't really that important. All right, now I go back to the other guy. I'll tell you what I think was important and was a good change is the thing that they spent 3 sentences on at the very bottom. Okay, we got to do ACOG building somewhere. At the very, very, very bottom, they put feeling lucky. And you know what? Hold on, let me find is there like a 2-story somewhere? There might be. Let's find out what this is. Let me find a building and then let me showcase this to you while we wait for people to show up and et cetera, so and so. Here's a 2-story building. If you'd like to come, you can come join. This is what I thought was a good change. This feeling lucky right here. Now remember when you were stuck on that one toon task, could be anything, because you couldn't get one of those rotten cogs to drop the item you need? Somebody actually pointed out in one of my recent on my videos, my DDL speed run from like years ago, that, hold on. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, let's just run in. We got 3 of us. Let's go. We got this. I am back. All right, let's go. Get in there. Let's go. Let's go. We're going. But somebody pointed out that it took me 17 penny pinchers in order to get my drop item during that DDL speedrun. But now you are guaranteed to recover an item after a certain amount of failed attempts. I don't know what that certain amount is, but it's probably around like 8 to 10. I'd assume. It's probably not anything too long, but it definitely helps with those lower drop rates, which I think is a great change. And this is what I feel like should be highlighted. I think that is such a good idea that should be promoted and be like, hey guys, we're making good quality of life improvements. And the 3 paragraphs on culture appropriation, I was just like, why? I mean, I guess if you want to, but like that's my takeaway, is that that's a great change, and I think that's why it's a good update, regardless of how you feel about Clef or anything like that. They also made some changes to Merry multipliers to kind of extend it so you can have more Merry multipliers for longer, and they cost less, and that's fine too. Not something that I necessarily need, but I do acknowledge that it helps the health of the game when people get these Merry multipliers. That's one of the reasons people play during the Cartoonival most of the time, is that these Merry multipliers are so appealing to them because the grind gets cut down immensely because of it. So anyway, to help streamline that, I think is a good change as well. But that like RNG drop thing, great change, whether if you guys realize it or not. Great change. IDK, why I'm obsessed with the Jamaican bunny femboy. Hell's wrong with me. You mean Riggy Marole? He's adorable. I love that guy. He's so cool. But there you go. That's all of your TTR changes for the day. Agree or disagree. My main takeaway is I don't care about most of that. You could have changed it or not changed it. It wouldn't have made a difference to me. Great change at the bottom though with the RNG drops. That's my takeaway. Alright, hit him with that sound. I'm telling you, sound and throw is all you need to get through most of the game. That's it. That's all you need. Ooh, excuse me. Teamwork triumph? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm using throw. Watch out. Stand back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only slightly bothered that the chat is like sticking out behind the webcam. Just a little bit. That was only bothering me a little bit. Also, it's like so delayed. Oh, wow. It goes way down there. Wait, how far down does that go? What's the most recent thing? I'm pretty sure this chat is like way behind, actually. I think I have made some mistakes with this chat. Ah, that it's supposed to be down there. This chat is hella delayed on my screen, and I apologize for that. Oh my. All right, let's fix that. Live fixing of the chat on stream. That should do it, actually. All right. I apologize that was so broken and so delayed for so long. I actually just didn't think to look at it. Like I didn't think it was anything was wrong, so I didn't think to look at it. My bad. So that chat was way behind. So anyone trying to like watch the VOD wondering why it's not lining up, that's why it wasn't lining up. My bad. What's up, Bailey? Look, see, now your chat comes up right away because I did it right now. I did it right, guys. Wait, I thought this wasn't a speedrun. You lied? Oh, how dare I? I mean, it's not a speedrun because I'm not necessarily trying to go as fast as I can, which is why I'm stopping to like adjust the chat and talk about funny things going on and show you screenshots of Boris Johnson. But it is a timed run in the sense where I'm trying to get an estimate for about how long it takes to do this playground casually. Where some people are helping me to help me go a little bit faster, so shout out them being like, hey, here, I'm going to help you teleport to get there a little bit quicker, and that's awesome. But also at the same time, it's not like the most important thing, right? Alright, what did I get? 3 executive cogs. That's not terrible. Hey, what's up, trying to be a lady? Just tuned in. Does Corporate Clash actually look like this, or is this a texture pack? Nope, no texture pack. This is genuinely what the game looks like, and I think it's a really good looking game. They did a good job of making the graphics look good. Granted, the playground I'm in right now is almost like purely done by scratch, so there's no way they'd be using older textures in the first place. But you can also tell with the cogs, they made it less smudgy. They updated some of the lawbots to make it look better. And I think I think it's good. I do like what they've done with this game. My apologies for not attacking faster. Yeah, we'll just do that. The 4 won't die. Well, maybe the 4 does die. Math? Ah, no, just barely not. So, I think it looks good. Yeah, play Ttcc is actually how it looks. It looks great. I think Yield Toontown looks better with or without the filter. Oh, it looks better like this, where you can see the colors, because it has such great colors. Like, the colors of this playground are fantastic. So genuinely, I enjoy these colors. But I think the filter is a neat little, like, fun thing that they did for the game as well. So, can't take away that the filter doesn't add a little bit of, oh gosh, how would you say it? Like, character. There's some character to it. Weird how you aren't getting hurt. I'm just special. That's what it is. I'm very lucky. Alright, so that's one executive cog. Let's go find some more. There's got to be like a couple around here somewhere, right? Usually just walking around the street. Oh wait, this way. I saw one. Hold on, where is it? It was like on my little thing where it was pointing a direction. Here it is. Here it is. Did they ever take out that moneybags task, by the way? Because there was a task where you needed to fight moneybags in the old Toontown, and man, that was awful. I don't think it's still around, but man, if it is, that's awful. Is it old Cuphead style? Ooh, that would be cool if they could do it like Cuphead style instead of black and white. That would be dope. Yeah, it was a side task. So it used to always look black and white. It was always black and white, and then it was like a side task to bring it color. But then they were like, you know what? Let's just do it the other way, where it's always in color, and then the side task can add it black and white, which I thought was probably a better choice. Because a lot of people were turned off by that. They were like, I want to, like, this hurts my eyes. TP after EXE? Alright, sounds good. Thank you, Icy Phantom. Appreciate it. Hey, we're 1 hour in. Look at that. It didn't feel like an hour, and I think that's something that's always, like, always an emphasis on these runs, you know? At witches get stitches? Alright. Thank you, randomness. I was talking about the moneybags task you mentioned. Oh, is that a side task now, as opposed to part of the main task? Because it used to be part of the main task. That was the issue with it. Is it was part of the main task and nobody wanted to do it because you couldn't find moneybags. They were so rare. All right, more executive cog. Very cool. You did it. You did one math problem. Nice. Very proud. All right, I'll find an EXE around here somewhere. Maybe. Nope. Hey, there's the money bags now that you mentioned it. You know, that's funny. EXE, 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 EXE. Sound like I'm doing a. Oh, here we go. Making a funny sound. EXE, EXE. Sounds like a Pokemon. Diddly dee, diddly dee, diddly dee. Go quick, go, 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 quick, go, 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 quick, go, go, quick, quick, go. It doesn't matter, missed anyway. Oh, wow, we've got a full battle here today, folks. Keep failing, you use every time you use sound. Sound be missing a lot. I noticed that at the start, like, gags miss a ton early on. When I was doing Toontown Central, my cupcake was constantly missing. Like, literally constantly. I think there's just something about the accuracy of lower level gags. CC doesn't have invasions to streamline tasks. They do, I just can't consistently count on invasions being where I want them to, or people having invasions, because you don't get invasion summons as easily in this game as you do in, say, TTR. In TTR, you just do a CJ, which is a snooze fest, and you get an invasion. In this game, I think you have to do an OCLO, don't you, in order to get an invasion? And those are, like, big commitments of time. Yeah, it's a big commitment of time, and so some people have invasions, but not a lot. And so I wouldn't expect Ned here at however many laugh, 54 laugh to have any. Alright, hey, we got that one. Is it this street? It is this street. Alright, let's go. A counterclaim used to give them? Yeah, and that's also just a temporary thing, too. So, they do have, like, invasion like some districts that have invasions, but none of those are really what I'm looking for. And with there being less districts, the fact of the matter is there's a smaller chance that there's going to be a random invasion that happens to be what you're looking for anyway. Where am I going for this? All the way down the other way. Am I going the right way? Is this okay? 7 out of 15 on your calculus quiz? Dang. Calculus is tough. Can't say it's my favorite, you know? What's up? Mickey, welcome, dude. Is it down here? I'm still going the wrong way. I'm just always going the wrong way. Yeah, that's true, Hat Hunter. At least in Clash, there's a lot more general cog tasks where it's like just fight random cogs. Usually, right? Gotta go wizard way. As opposed to like trying to find like a name dropper specifically. Getting a huge nostalgia wave lately. We really want to reinstall TTR. Yo, go for it. I think TTR is a fun game. Here we go. Wizard way. Alright, all the way down and to the right. This one right here. What is it that you don't like about TTR? I didn't say I didn't like TTR. But if you're looking for... if you're asking if I have any criticisms, yeah, there's always small criticisms here and there where I think they could always do X better or Y better, and I usually just kind of come up with those here, there, and everywhere as I'm playing the video game, but still think it's a solid game. I think if I had to do some criticism, like things like having client side NPCs would be nice. The way that they do Merry multipliers should be just for fun tasks year round, stuff like that. TTR has 1,500 to 2K players daily without the Cartoonival. I would say that's a little high. It's usually more closer to like 1,100 to 1,500, 1,500 as a peak. It's unless there's an event or something, I haven't seen it around 2,000 lately. But maybe I'm just not on the game enough. Yeah, servers are still active though. I would definitely like yeah, they're slowly dying, but like also it's not like they're dying at a rapid pace either where they're just going to be dead and unplayable in a couple months. That's not true either. It's the main Clash criticisms. I think it's just lack of player base, really, and that's not even their fault, you know? It comes down to the fact that advertising for Toontown comes down to whoever has the ability to pull players in, and TTR is just better at that. If you search Toontown on Google right now, TTR comes up first for the whole first page. It's just how it is. And also, when people are looking for a Toontown to play, they are looking for that feeling and that nostalgia that they had years ago, which TTR is going to be better at providing over Ttcc, because this is a very different game. I think it's a great game, but it's definitely like, it's a hand-me-down game. It's a game where you play this one because you played TTR first and wanted something different. That's what it is. Executive Office Tower still not open? Yeah, that took a backseat because early on in the TTR days, they bit off more than they could chew and made a lot of promises and then realized they couldn't uphold those promises. But it's not like they can just make them go away either. So the cloud on the map is still there. The executive office is still there. So they know what they need to work on, but it's something that they also understand. They're not being like, guys, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. They've never said it's coming soon. They're understanding that it's not coming soon. They know they're not trying to push that because they know it's still something they need to work on. So they got very ambitious early on, and that was their mistake, and they acknowledge that mistake. Thoughts of putting either Toontown on Steam? I do not have thoughts about putting Toontown on Steam. 6 executive cogs, man. It's a lot of executives. You can solo most of everything? What, in which game? I mean, technically, yeah, with the right tools, I suppose, but is Ttcc better than TTR, man? Now, that is a complicated question because it really depends on what you're looking for. They both do what they do well, Corporate Clash does bring a good, more modern day experience to Toontown, whereas TTR is great for holding nostalgia and upkeeping bug fixes as well as server stability, right? So they both have their pluses. It just depends on what you yourself are looking for in a Toontown game. Okay, where'd all the executives go? Man, they all disappeared. There's this one. Can I fight this one? Will I die? I might die. We'll try it. What are the thoughts on the IOUs? You know, I didn't really get to see a whole lot about the IOUs. I didn't get an opportunity to go on the dev server, so I don't have a whole lot of thoughts on them. I'll come back to that question once I get to play the new update and then be able to use them. Did I hear death? Yep, I'm out here dying. Want to get in a corporate clash that has no players? Yeah, it's unfortunate, especially in these like lower playgrounds, right? Most of the players on this game are doing endgame content. They're running VPs and CFOs, CLOs, OCLOs. So like your group tracker, that's what you're gonna find most of there. That's just how it is. What's up, Tribal Track? Welcome, welcome, dude. Corporate Clash, is the game pretty much done besides BoardBot HQ and Sherman Battle? I would not say it's done by any means, because just like with any MMO, they're constantly trying to build and make expansions. So no, I would not call it done. That's like saying TTR is done. If they didn't have the cloud or the executive office tower, that one could be considered done. There's always more that they can build, though. There's always more they can do. That's the beauty of online gaming. That's the beauty of MMOs, is that the game could theoretically never be done. You can always build upon it. See, it'd be like that Emerald Crystal, where like, hey, if everybody who said they wanted to play it played it because it had no players, then it would have more players. But also, good luck trying to get everyone to do that. We could complain about it all the live long day, but that's not going to change anything, you know? That's how it is. What's up, Pink Shot? Only streaming on YouTube? That's an interesting change of pace. Well, I wouldn't say I'm only streaming on YouTube. I'm just streaming on YouTube today. I can only stream on one website at a time per contract, but I was on Twitch yesterday, and I'll be back on Twitch again on Friday for a charity stream. So, you know, only on YouTube is kind of a... kind of an ambitious take there. But yeah, I will almost never be streaming on more than one platform at the same time. I want to be able to make sure that wherever I am, I'm giving my full time and attention to that platform. Right now I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'm giving my attention to the YouTube chat and my YouTube viewers. So let me fight this guy. There we go. Imagine 6 cog types one day. Dude, you could even go upwards of like 8 cog types if you really wanted to. I don't think it would really fit or help benefit the game in any way. I wouldn't necessarily say a new cog type would provide new content, because I mean, like, board bots are in this game and they're neat and everything, but all it does is add slight variety, whereas the gameplay itself remains unchanged. There's still a cog with regular attacks that just look different than the other cogs, that are just a different thing that you have to find now. What gives different cog types variance and provides more gameplay comes with the HQs, right? Doing a factory is going to be different than doing a mint. Doing a mint is different than doing a DA office. Doing a DA office is going to be different from doing a front 3, right? All of those are variant, and those are different. But doing a sellbot building versus a lawbot building versus a boardbot building, those are all basically the same. So board bots are cool and all, but the dirty little secret is that they don't actually provide anything new to the game until BoardBot HQ comes out. Sorry to like break that like immersion for you guys, but that's the truth of it. But they still look cool. More executive. Executive cogs definitely provide more interesting gameplay. I'll give them that. No, my childhood is all ruined. Cog types do slightly different damage levels. Doesn't change gameplay variance a whole lot, though. I especially when it comes down to it, When you are killing all the cogs before they have a chance to attack, yes, every cog building is exactly the same. It does not matter to me how much damage the cog is doing if I'm still never getting hit. Or I'm only getting hit once in a while. What's the difference with an executive cog? Well, the executive cog having more health and dealing more damage, even at a lower level, you know, adds gameplay variance in the sense where now I have to... Why are you passing? What the heck? Adds the ability to have to work around strategies, try new gags. You can do stuff like, you know, Prestige Trap, which affects EXE specifically. There's a lot of different things that come into play when you see an EXE cog, so at least there's a little bit of variance when it comes to that. Bloodsucker's clearly got some facial reconstruction. Oh yeah, I mean, all the Lobots in this game specifically got some updates and changes, and I think they look great. I can't wait to see what they do with the rest of the cogs. Yeah, specialist and analyst cogs are the real variety of battles, and 1.3 skelecogs. Oh, absolutely. I'd love to see how those play. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, I actually got to take a moment and use the bathroom, so... I don't see any EXEs. I'm going to stay in here behind this barrel for a moment and be right back. And this is totally going to affect the speed run, but I'll be right back. One moment. Alright, I got a candle going, and it didn't burn the place down yet, so... Oh, I see an EXE. I see it. I'm here. Okay, but hello, I'm back. You've returned. I've also returned. Isn't that a coincidence? I've lost my gloves, though. Oh, well. I think they're still in the bathroom. Oops! Listen, guys, I put the P in speedrun. I'm sorry I said that. Listen, the AC blows right on me, so my fingies get cold. I'm tired and depressed, about to check my Valorant night market. I'm so sorry, Noah. I hope that you feel better soon, though. So, anyway, what's up, guys? What's up, Daffy the Cat? Just joined. What's going on? I'm doing a speed run for Yield Toontown. Kind of, but not really, but kind of. So it's more of just a timed run as opposed to a speed run, you know? We're just trying to get a gauge of how long my stream on Friday is going to be. So far it's 5 hours plus whatever amount of time it takes for me to do this, because I'm going to be doing big charity event. So if you'd like to go follow on Twitch for that, you can. If not, otherwise I appreciate you guys being here. We're just chilling, we're having a good time. Can't believe the streamer I watched for years said my name. I promise you I'm not that like crazy big important person. I'm just a human being. I'm a dude sitting here playing Toontown. Trust me, I'm nobody special, but thank you. Check gaming for night market. Okay, is it any like I couldn't tell you if your night market's any good or not, because I just have not like kept up with anything Valorant. Like I play the game every once in a while, but I can't say it's like something that I've really been paying attention to. Noah is good. Minus Fat L. Okay, well I'll take a look here after I find another EXE, because I think that's on me right now, is I'm just looking for EXE. I need one more for my task, so. Where all EXE go? Hello, EXE? I swear, they're like everywhere when you don't need them, and when you do need them, they're nowhere. It is anywhere, so I'm gonna get more gags while I kind of wait, I suppose. So you said gaming though, right? Oh, somebody has one? Oh, that's awesome. No, wait, they said game. They said EXE and then they said no. So don't teleport. Oh, I see everybody's posting their night markets there. I see. It said EXE, but now it doesn't. Weird. See Noah's. Okay, yeah, Noah has a decent one. Give him that. The candy cane is fun. What do I see over here? I see one. Aha! Thank you. Yeah, that's fairly decent there, Noah. Are you actually gonna spend money on any of it though? That's the question. Got 2 Buckies. Sorry. I'm in Florida. Got land coming in to hit my... Oh, Ian. I thought this said land. To hit my area tonight, so currently just chilling and watching Toontown. Well, I wish you the best, and I hope that you stay safe. Stay safe. Did I say stay safe? Stay safe through the hurricane there. I put 100 into the game. Oops. I mean, I've probably put 100 into the game since its release, but like I've also been playing it for like 2 years, and I refuse to put anything more. But I got you. When the Champions bundle came out, oh, Noah. Hey, it's your money. Spend it on whatever you'd like, you know. Staying up all night till Ian hits my house. What, you want to like hear it? You want to be like, ooh, I want to hear that rain hit my house and hit my door. Spent $45 on a knife? Dang, how do you guys just have money to throw at stuff like that? Look at you guys with your full-time jobs. Imagine having an expendable income. Imagine. Disposable. That's the one I'm like. Imagine having a disposable income. Haha. I know where this is. It's all the way back in that corner again. Who's the one naming hurricanes? I think it's the government. Somebody in the government. You work 2 jobs? Okay, but are you also spending $100 on Valorant? Take it for granted? Alright, thank you, randomness. Appreciate it. Prayers from Canada? Oh, that's very kind of you. I wish that, like... I wish the water actually came out of there. Like, they could, like, animate that. Not a big deal, but it'd be cool. Also, fix that door. How's that door still broken? Wow, that is a lot of dialogue. Power went out again? Oh, I'm so sorry. Bought the Vandal skin? What, the Sakura? Sakura? Sakura. That's the one. Sakura Vandal. I think Squeak Noah has that one and he really likes it. What's up, Dotchinson? Assuming you read the TTR patch notes. Yeah, I spent some time on that. Just a little bit. I still think the best thing to come from those patch notes is that one little 3 sentences they put at the end. The Christmas one now, and I need something better. Valid, fair. See, I still have like the Tron one from forever ago, and that one's good enough for me, right? Alright, where Cog? Come here, Cog. National Hurricane Center names hurricanes. Ian is certainly going to be one in the record books. Well, yeah, well, there you go. Now, it's no Katrina, but I hear they just they name them all after their ex-spouses, you know? Oh, that missed. No, but what I heard, and I don't know if there's truth to this, but they go in order alphabetically. So if the last one was K, the next one is I, or H, I, J, K. Next one would be L, next one would start with an M, next one would start with an N, next one would start with an O, next one would start with a P, right? And then they also like go back and forth with like male and female names, right? If the last one was a male name, the next one's a female name. And then once they get to the end of the alphabet, they reset it so it's vice versa the next time around. Ian will never compare to Irma. See, I wasn't in anywhere that there was like regular hurricanes, so I didn't get to see the effects other than the pictures that are taken and what's shown on TV and the internet. All hurricanes have some sort of devastation to them. It's just the number side of how many people affect is always different. But it still looks like it'll deal some damage. Next name is Julia, so if that's true, we get to W, a new naming list is used. Is that what it is? IJ. Yeah, so that sounds about right. It goes Ian and then Julia. So they already named the next one even though there isn't a next one yet? That's kind of funny. So anyone ever did like a dub of all the dialogue in Toontown? I feel like I don't want to do that. I feel like that sounds like it's not fun. I don't think I want to do that. Waffle houses are closed in the area. I heard, right? Like if Waffle House is closed, then you know it's an actual like travesty, you know? That goes with Vegas as well. If anything serious happens in Vegas, the casinos shut down, right? If the casinos are still open, then it's really not that big of a deal. Can I get in? There we go. Alright, Wizard Way. It's not this one. Oh, you're there? Okay, I got you. Give me a moment to load up everything. Toontown Japan dubbed. Yeah, can I get the Japanese dub of Toontown? Oh, yo, Nani? That was cringe, I'm sorry. Backstabbers. At least it's anywhere. Actually, this would be a good street for it. Hey, look, a backstabber. That's convenient. It's an EXE, so I might die, but you know, that isn't gonna stop me from trying. Also, shout out, we're about an hour and a half into this, so like if you're enjoying this, I don't know how much it helps, but if you want to leave a like on the YouTube video, if you're watching right now, you can leave a like on the stream because that's what YouTube does, I guess. Supposedly it helps me out. Maybe it helps push it to the recommended. Maybe it helps after it becomes a VOD because all the likes stay. Maybe it does nothing. Who knows? But if you want to leave a like, you can go ahead and do that, and it would be super pog champ poggers. I think I gotta be a content creator and push and shill all of this stuff, you know? That's what we do here. Like the stream. Like stream, subscribe to channel, join the Discord. Yeah, that's all of it, right? Thought YouTube VODs stay forever. They do. Smirky still has one that says like my last Toontown stream ever from like 7 years ago, and I saw that pop up in my recommended today. And I was like, haha, that's funny. Dude's streaming right now. Discord.gg/Megasnoop. There it is. That's the one. Why does this guy keep passing? Guess it's just because he doesn't have throw. That's fine. No need to be sorry. I'm just wondering why you're passing. I mean, you don't have throw. I mean, that's okay. You could always use something else if you want. You know, throw a squirt or something. Use some sound. Dude definitely has sound. But anyway, yeah, leave like and then it gets promoted or something. YouTube analytics algorithm. Something like that. See, the thing is it's not hurting me at all that he doesn't choose anything. In fact, it's helping us go a little faster. But it's like, you know, you could still like, I don't know, you could still like use a squirt for getting some experience for himself if he wants, you know? You saw one? I also saw one. It went down this way. I'm chasing him. I'm going. I found him. Oh, well, this one right here. I found him. Wait, do I still need them? I do. Yeah, okay. How did you... Hey, wait, yeah, he ran into the wrong one. What's the matter, though? He was just trying to not use a gag, though. Oh, man. It'd be funny. I remember this place being black and white, because it was black and white once upon a time. Back when the game first came out, this playground was black and white, and you only got color to it if you were able to do the side task at the end. But otherwise, it looks great now. I like the change that they did. What's up, Toasty? Welcome, welcome. Sent here by randomness. Watched a couple of vids of yours. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to continue trying. I've been working on a different style of videos lately, but I still love Toontown, and I still love just playing it and promoting it while I have some time in between the other stuff I'm doing, so. Alright, cool. And now I gotta go through the Wizard Way tunnel because that's how this works. Where am I? I gotta go... Okay, I gotta go all the way down this way. Down and turn the corner. Alright, we're going. We're moving. Didn't expect you to make a Toontown dub lord. Do a what? Oh, I don't expect you to make it. No, I mean, I gotcha. I just don't know who would. There's so much dialogue in Toontown that trying to go through and do all of that, like every single thing and dub it, would be a whole project. And unless you're just really passionate about doing that, I don't know what anyone would really get out of it. All right, back this way. Any CC Easter eggs like the Konami code to go out of bounds in TTR? Oh, I don't... Honestly, I don't think so. I wouldn't know of any. What's up, Sag? Any tips on how to cheer yourself up after a bad day? You know, here's an interesting tip that might not be exactly what you expected, because I mean, I guess what you would think is like, oh, you know, just surround yourself with friends, you know, watch a movie that you like, play a game that makes you happy, talk to your family. Sometimes it's okay to be sad. I think that's acceptable. I think if you had a bad day, as long as you're not lashing out on other people, because it's never okay to take that sadness or anger and project it on other people who don't deserve it. But sometimes it's okay to feel bad after bad things happen. And yeah, embrace your emotions. That's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be mad. It is okay. I don't know why we villainize our feelings when they are actual, genuine, like normal emotions. So if you've had a bad day, it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to come home and have a little storm cloud over your head and accept that. And if you want to watch something to help you feel a little bit better, you can have some ice cream, do all of those little things if you like. But you don't need to necessarily be like, this is bad, I feel bad, I need to stop feeling bad. Grr, I feel bad about the fact that I feel bad. And it's like, no, you don't. You can just, it's okay to not be okay. want ice cream now. Ice cream is pretty good. You know, take a nap, go to sleep, wake up. Tomorrow's a new day and a new opportunity. Level 4s. So this might be beneficial to do a building now. Words of wisdom while playing Toontown, weirdly wholesome. That's one of my shticks. That's what we do here. Sometimes I make bad jokes like, I put the P in speedrun! And other times I just like to share thoughts and feelings that I've had while, you know, my 28 years of existence. I've learned a lot of things, and I'm happy to share anything that I have learned. Got some mint chocolate chip in the freezer. Nice. Ooh, ice cream does sound good. I just don't currently have money for that, and that's okay. What everyone have for dinner? Oh, I showed off my struggle meal earlier. It was something. My struggle meal was what the kids would call pathetic. But I'll probably make something after I'm done streaming anyway, so. This 3-story building might be a good way to go if we want to get some people together for this. Made me feel better hearing that. Well, I'm glad I could help any way I can, you know? Oop, I totally got that up on the wrong thing. But yeah, this was my dinner. This was a tortilla, 2 pieces of ham, a slice of cheese, and hot sauce. That was my dinner. Do we have 4? Let's go. The kids call it pathetic, but broke adults call it 5-star meal. I mean, hey, it was food, wasn't it? It was edible. It sure was edible. Food. Yeah, you know, maybe I'll have to... See, I was invited to go to Chipotle earlier, and I was like, I can't. It was also, right after I'd eaten, breakfast, so I wasn't, all that hungry. I didn't want to, force eat. But also, I don't know. I want to be able to go out and get food with people, but state of economy, etc., money. That's all I'll say. I'm tired of complaining about not having money, you know? Call McDonald's a 5-star meal? Hey, if it's good, put it in my mouth. That's all I'm saying, right? If it tastes good, put it in my mouth. Still hoping for a Spy Fox video for all the cheesy jokes and puns. That is a great idea. I should definitely do that at some point. I'm gonna have to find a time when I'm not playing other video games. I was backed up on videos for the past month. I had this Spyro video that was on the back burner forever, and I think after I'm done with this one, I'm finally caught up and I can finally dive into new video games again. But that's my bad. I've been behind on stuff. Can confirm on TTR lures having lure moments. Oh, it'd be like that? I'm sorry. Just got here and all I heard is if it's good, put it in my mouth. Hey, you know what? Am I wrong though? Listen, if the food is good, I don't care. Put it in my mouth. People like to complain about vegan food for some reason. I've had vegan food. Some of it tastes a little off. Like tofu generally is kind of tasteless and has a weird texture. But I've had some fantastic vegan food before. I do not care if it's vegan food. I don't care if it's some odd culture that nobody's really ever heard of. If it's good, put it in my mouth. I always hear food louder than anything and I get summoned. Of course, because food. I love food. Happy with any content? Well, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm almost done with this Spyro video. I hope to have it done and uploaded by Saturday. Did everything break? No, we're good. Okay. It was a triple lure barrel? Oh no, that's the lovely RNG. Yes, food. So you guys got me thinking about food. Maybe... I don't know what time I'm going to be done with stream today. I think I'll be done early enough where I can make a trip out somewhere. Because I think the local store closes at 9. And I would love to just at least go to the store and pick up food for the upcoming week. Because right now, if I search my brain, I have 3 boxes of pasta, a packet of ramen, some chicken to add to that, some veggies to add to that, and then 6 frozen burritos, and that's all the food I have. That's it. Flat right there. That's all that I have. There's other food down there, but it belongs to other people who live here, so I'm not gonna take that from them. But flat, that's all the food I have. What's up, Masked Ninja Pro? Welcome. What district are you in? I'm in Seltzer Summit. Food keeps my bad days at bay. Hey, that's totally valid. Food makes me happy. Maybe while I'm out, I'll also pick up like chips for the weekend because I like to have chips for when I watch football. And then I eat too many chips and I get a tummy ache. Maybe I'll make more nachos. The nachos were pretty good. I made some great nachos. Did I ever show you guys the nachos I made? Well, I mean, it happened within the last time that I streamed on YouTube, so maybe not. Also, I think this guy might have crashed, which is why it took a little bit longer to load the elevator and why he didn't, you know, use a gag. But that's okay. It gives me a chance to look for these nachos I made last week. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add a couple things. I'm going to show you a few things. Okay, there's that one. All right. Football. I love football. More like corporate crash. So true. What's up, Kels? Welcome, welcome. That was such a joke when the game first came out. Ooh, I keep opening it up in a different tab than I mean to open it up in. All right. So here, let's go here. This is the first one. This is just rice that I made the other day. When I make food, I make pretty good food. This is some cheesy broccoli rice that I added some extra veggies into, as well as some crushed peppers and some chicken. Can't really see the chicken because it's like shredded chicken, so it kind of mixes in well. But that's what I'm used to making, and I'm gonna have to make more of that because that's pretty good. But then we've also got, here's the nachos I got from Del Taco. These nachos are horrendous. I do not recommend getting nachos from Del Taco. First of all, it's tiny. Second of all, brother, what is that? What? It's like slimy over here, and half the stuff isn't even covered. It is sad in comparison to the nachos I made, which, you know, maybe looks, yeah, it looks okay. These are Doritos that I got some queso blanco on. I put some sour cream, some shredded chicken, and then shredded cheese on top. This one's pretty good. Now, which one of these would you rather have, honestly? Which one of these looks better? There's like actual color in this one, right? Yeah, it looks like more effort was put into it. And see, that's what I'm saying. It tasted really good, so I'm going to have to make that again. Sour cream to go. The sour cream's pretty good. I think we're out of sour cream, though, because someone realized that the sour cream I was using was expired, and they threw it away. Yes, minus the sour cream. Hey, I could always not put the sour cream, you know? But, like, using Doritos, which already have flavor, on top of, like, making them for nachos is a terrific way to, like, build your nachos. Because I feel like whenever I have nachos from, like, Taco Bell or literally anywhere, right? Literally anywhere, it's always just, like, you get some toppings and then you're left with, like, a pile of chips with nothing to, like, dip them in anymore. It's awful. Right? So at least if I'm done with all my toppings, I would love to have like a solid chip that still tastes good left over, right? I would think so. No, I'll wait for the other one to come in and then we'll hit them all at once. Shout out to the winter themed candle in September. Brother, I've had this candle forever. I don't care what time of the year it is, it smells good. But thank you. Just like Doritos and melted nacho cheese and a bit of salsa. Hey, what works for you, you know? Only most chips are worth eating plain. Yeah, but also like Doritos. I like my Doritos. So I might have to go on a full like shopping trip today after I'm done. But also I have to pay rent soon. Also I need to make sure I have money for rent. That'd be good to make sure of. At the Hobby Helpers? Dope. Is that where I need to go? It is. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna hop on over. There we go. Remember Poutine watching UK versus US Subway and you saw UK Subway nachos, which is lightly salted Doritos with a bit of salsa? That actually does sound pretty good, though. Thank you for the teleport. Now I gotta go somewhere here, and I don't know where this place is. Because I think the map broke. I feel like you only paid rent last week. I do, right? Alright, what is this place called? Horse-drawn carts. Well, it's not a building, because even on the UI, it would show up as a building if it was not a building. There it is. Or if it is. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's almost, dude, I feel like the first of the month comes up so fast every single time. Where it's like, I'm not ready for it, and then suddenly it's the first of the month, and I'm like, ah! Rent! You know? You feel me? You understand me? I still have gags, right? I have some. The presentation of the nachos in the video looked horrible? Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. The Bone Thugs and Harmony start playing? What? Where? Sorry, I'm a little confused. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get it. Let's go, Ned. You and me. Big sound time. Nice. Good job, Ned. And then we've got another EXE that I saw walking away, and I, like, kept it just in case. Kablooey, nice. Alright. Thanks. Hey, thank you, my dude. But now we gotta fight this other one. Yeah, W Ned. Shout out Ned. Someone's just out here fighting cogs, I guess. You gotta wait for it to walk all the way up here, though. You can't interact with them on the slope for some reason. It's interesting. What's up, Kid Phantom? You power flickered mid-building. Hey, you know, apparently there's a lot of people from Florida who play Toontown. Apparently, right? But hey, it's all good, my dude. We still finished all good. I appreciate your help through half the building, though. I'm right here? Where's right here? What are you... You're teleporting to me. I'm just gonna run and look for another EXE. That's what I'm doing. Oh, hey, look, another EXE. It's a level 6, but still an EXE. Here we go. Coming home today from Bath and Body, I was behind someone who had the same first 3 letters as me on their license plate. I hate those letters so much. Why do you hate them? They're on your license plate. How can you hate them? Looks like a certain group. Oh. Oh, in that case, bestie, I got you. You should get that changed then. So a lot of people from Florida play Toontown. Well, to be fair, there's just a lot of people in Florida. So the odds of some of them being from, you know, some of the Toontown players being from Florida is quite likely in comparison to, like, Nebraska. You have another EXE? Oh, that's beautiful, mate. Beautiful. I'll let you know, probably. Finally caught up? Well, thank you. Use all the help I can get. To be honest, I'm in Florida. Bro, how are there so many people in Florida here? Okay, with the most populated states being California, Florida, Texas, and New York, I'm surprised so many of y'all are in Florida. How many people are here from California, Texas, or New York? Because those ones, I feel like they're not getting the representation they deserve. Why does the conveyancer look like a vape? Because he is a vape. He literally is. Georgia, that's not real. New York, let's go. Okay, well, I knew you were in New York, but... New York? Alright, there we go. We got some representation. Alright, somebody said they had one, I think. You did? Alright. KS. Is that Kansas? Come on, Kansas isn't real. Probably is, but... North Carolina? Couple in North Carolina, huh? Yeah, Cali? Okay, well, Cali makes more sense to me, though. California is way overpopulated. So if you live in California, my condolences. I hope they figured all that out soon. Can confirm Kansas isn't real. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. There's another EXE behind us. It's coming out. Quietly chilling in your igloo, waving a maple leaf. Ah, gotta love Canada, right? Oh, all right. We'll sound it. Sound it, found it, we Toontown it. Buy it, use it, splat it, win it, trash it, change it, tune upgrade it. Missouri? Sorry, I knew someone who lived in Missouri. They call it misery because it was miserable. That doesn't exist? That's what I'm saying. The only things that exist are California, Texas, Florida, and New York, obviously. In POV, you're playing Toontown in a Category 4 hurricane. Dude, true! There's so many people are doing that right now, apparently. You're like, hey, you got nothing else to do. As long as you got power, right? Yeah, hurricanes can't stop Toontown players, I guess. You guys are real troopers. North Carolina, where it rains like 5 days in a row. That's kind of how Oregon and like the whole Northwest is, honestly. All right, I saw one more go this way. Wait, there he is. I found him. Wait, pick and choose. This one. There's like 3 of them in this little cluster right here. There's another one right there. This one just walked through my battle. Where are you going? Sir. Sir. Have a generator? Oh, you know what? Well, that's smart. See? That makes sense. Gotta be able to keep the Toontown coming, you know? Ooh, excuse me. He got places to be. That's what I'm saying. He's like out of my way. I'm late. Ooh, another one joining. Ooh, another one joining. We can clear him out all right now and then be done with this battle. That would be beautiful. Perfect. As long as it doesn't miss. Okay, I was expecting it to miss. Alright, reviving, we're thriving. Nice. That's awesome. Alright. All the way back down to the end of the street. He's got some places to die. He sure does. Firewalls at school don't stop the Toontown grind. Hey, hit him with it. Alright, where am I going? Noble Nook. And by Noble Nook, I mean I'm gonna go get more gags first. Throwing pies at the VP while the roof just blows off. You're like begging the power to not go out because you're almost done with the boss fight. You're like, please, please, no. This is for my laugh boost. Meanwhile, Kansas just have barbecues while there's a tornado. Yeah. They'll be like, yeah, there's a tornado coming through, but that doesn't stop the family reunion, right? We're gonna have burgers and dogs. And cornhole. Noble Nook is this one. Laugh boost over life. Got him, dude. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Welcome, welcome, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Getting hit by a tornado while doing the OCLO during a hurricane sounds fun. Bro, it's just an immersive experience, you know? Oh, waiting at the boss. I'm getting close? Brother, it took me 3 hours to do Barnacle. I mean, granted, I was stopping half the time because I was waiting for somebody, like I was doing it with somebody and we were like trying to wait for each other. But like, we're blowing through this one. Holy. Alright, level 5 cogs. You know what? Maybe we should just do a building for that one. I think that might be a good way to go. Let's do this building real quick. This one right here. Got a couple for the building already. That's dope, that's dope. And we got another one on his way. In the Midwest, when there's a tornado warning, we pull out the lawn chairs on the porch and we watch with a sandwich. See, that's the kind of attitude that I'm all for. I'm like, yes, give me that. That is such a baller, like, mindset. I need that. Can I get a refresher on when this charity stream will be? Absolutely. This charity stream will be happening on Friday at twitch.tv/Megasnoop for the charity Hope for the Day. And I want to start... the start time is very reliant on how long it's going to take for me to get through these playgrounds. So like I said, 2 hours for Ttcc, 3 hours for Barnacle Boatyard, and this one is shaping up to be about 2.5 hours. So that's a grand total of, what, 7.5 hours? So if that's the case, I'll probably start around 10 to 11 a.m. my time. And we'll see. Don't have a Twitch account, I'll make one though and I'll be there. Hey, sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's a new adult Happy Meal coming to McDonald's. An adult Happy Meal? Oh, I think I need it. Yeah, half the people here are from Florida. Oh, I would believe it. Dude, everybody's from Florida, I guess. It's true. But yeah, that's going to be happening. So I'm going to be live like most of the day on Friday. It's going to be a big day, which also means I may or may not even be live tomorrow. Usually I like to be live every single day. If I am live tomorrow, it might just be a short thing where I play like Fall Guys for a few hours. Because that's a fun game. If you don't know, it's a fun game. But I'll be live for most... Thank you, sound. I'll be live for most of the day on Friday. There you go. Ooh, the days are going by fast, man. A week from tomorrow, I'll be on my way to TwitchCon. Whew. Comes with a Big Mac or 10-piece nugget and then a toy. Ooh. That's kind of pog. What's the toy? Therapy? Honestly. The adult depression meal. You know, one of my favorite memes, I think I still have it, and it's just like so very far back in my gallery. But it's one of my favorite memes. And I only remember this because I was bringing it up recently. And it has to do with Happy Meals. Hold on, I'm gonna use a thing real quick, so. Unless, of course, I can't find it. Wow, that was so cool that missed. It's okay, we got a backup, though. Okay, I'm going all the way back down to the bottom. I'm looking again. I'm gonna find this meme and I'm gonna share it with you. Using a throw. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Where is it? It's very important to me that I find this meme regarding Happy Meals. Guys, I can't find it. I'm so sad. Heard something hit your window? Oh no! You helping? You sure are. Good stuff. Keep going. You're doing great. Scrolling through years of photos right now to find this one meme. Okay, maybe I don't have it. Okay, well I can't find it. I'm going to now instead reverse look it up because I know what I'm looking for, and this is what my job used to be. Yeah, hey guys, make sure you like the stream. Thank you. I appreciate, thank you. Alright, I found it. I hate that I had to find it through iFunny because iFunny is just an awful app, but it's funny nonetheless, right? So we've got like this anime girl, and she's all like, I already ate 3 Happy Meals. Why am I still not happy? It's a great, it's funny because honestly we should fight the hurricane. So true. But seriously, leave a like on the video, on the VOD if you want, on the live stream, because it helps me out probably. There you go. Can I post the link in chat? Go for it. I don't think links get deleted in YouTube chat. I actually don't know how YouTube chat works, to be honest. I'm actually kind of scared about how YouTube chat works. Yeah, just throw a cream pie at the hurricane. It'll work. I promise. Okay, I got all those done. And this way. Okay, I figured it out. We're going. I think my banana peel will work. You know, I think you have to place the banana peel down first and then hope that it, like, the hurricane runs into it. Yeah, Florida man will beat the hurricane. It's true. He's got this. All right, so 8 wiring from the cogs. That looks like another cog building. Let me get more gags. Probably a 3-story. Ian is the guy who friend zoned you in high school. Okay, well then we need to defeat this hurricane in honor of defeating that sadness that you had in high school. Fist fight the hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane. Did you know they're gonna add a banana peel hat for 1.3? Ooh, that sounds fun. All right, that's a 2-story. I want something a little bit more concrete. 4-story. You think we can do a 4-story? I don't know what this drop rate is, but I think a 4-story might be a good way to go here. Wasn't there a time Donald Trump had the idea of nuking a hurricane? Is that real? I don't even remember that. I do remember Sharpie Gate, where there was a hurricane that was gonna hit, and he like drew in with a Sharpie an extended portion just to like give an excuse of like why they should like have certain resources. Because he's like, look, it's gonna hit all the way to here, and then you like drew it in with a Sharpie. That was hilarious. Because I shouldn't have to tell you why that's so stupid, but it's hilarious. I'm gonna blow out my candle now. You did a good job of making my room not smell like poop. Thank you. Thank you, candle. I should probably explain why I said that. So, we had to take care of the dog this morning. If you follow me on Instagram, or don't. I don't care. Instagram isn't as much of a cesspool as some of those other apps I brought up earlier. However, it's still a social media, so it's a cesspool. So, I've been taking care of the dog today, my roommate's dog, and at the very beginning of the day, when I woke up and rolled out of bed and went to go use the bathroom, I had left my door open, and the dog ran into my room, pooped all over my floor, and then ran away. So I came out of the bathroom and saw poop all over my floor. And it smelled. So I lit a candle for the past 6 hours. So that my room wouldn't smell like poop anymore. I also need to vacuum. That's unrelated, but yeah, that's why the candle was going. What scent was it? This is I think this is the Snickerdoodle cookie scent, which is pretty good. I like it. Baking soda, I'll keep that in mind. I don't think we have any currently on hand, or I just threw out our last box because it's been sitting on our fridge for a while. But I'll keep that in mind. Uninstalled Insta yesterday because it's bad for my ADHD. Oh yeah? Insta is just somewhere that I kind of go to look at people's stories. I don't really scroll through Instagram otherwise. I'll post something on like my story to kind of show that that's what I'm doing, and like I'll message some friends on it. But otherwise I use it mostly for stories to like see what my friends are up to on stories, right? Just kind of scroll through, and like there's my friend Anthony posting his swag. But otherwise that's what it is. That's all I do. I got it. Why don't we nuke them? An actual quote? Ugh, it's uncomfortable. I would have to get like a clip of that to know that that's factual, but listen, anyone could just say anything on the internet nowadays. They start forming off the coast of Africa. As they're moving across the Atlantic, we drop a bomb inside the eye of the hurricane and disrupts it. Why can't we do that? You know what? That's a good question. Why can't we do that? He brings up some valid points if you really think about it. Why can't we just do that? I'm making jokes. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let me hit him with the birthday cake slice. That's what we'll do. Oh no, he's cool. I know. I love that they gave him glasses. I love all the little things that they've done in Corporate Clash. Something apocalypse. That's a great question. That's a valid question there, Dotchinson. Yeah, Mr. Hollywood got drip. He do. Not him thinking he's more powerful than nature itself. You know, to be fair though, I would argue that a nuclear explosion may be more powerful than nature itself in some cases. There are definitely some cases in which it's not. Like a nuke isn't gonna stop like an earthquake. Might add to it if anything. But it'll definitely disrupt like small ecosystems, that's for sure. Nature is powerful Shout out the orange crocodile. You know, I'm led to believe that you're the orange crocodile. Am I wrong? Is this all a ruse? You're talking to yourself through the game and in chat? You never know. All right, go, 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 go. Go, quick, go, quick. All right, we back out and we... You should use sound. You should use sound. There we go. Snort, me too. Me too, dude, me too. Was that one not dead? Dang. That's alright. We're okay. Honestly, we're fine. Definitely gonna mentally put together a grocery list though. Like I try to put together a grocery list like regularly on my phone, and if I really look at it, right? That's my calendar. Why'd I open my calendar? What is on my current grocery list? Sriracha and spicy sweet chili Doritos. That's my grocery list right now. Natural disasters coming to destroy nature. True. Also, I don't think I can get sriracha because I think the store is out of sriracha. There's been a sriracha shortage for like ever. Like since June, I think. I think that's still happening. Ooh. Hey, have a good one, Kid Phantom. I hope that you guys stay safe there and hope that your power doesn't completely go out and that you guys are okay. Lure sound. It looks like we're doing that. And you know what? Let's hit this one on the left first. You and me, Ned. And then we can all hit the 9 EXE together. And then we'll be better prepared. And make sure my portable battery is charged. Hey, that's a good plan. Good plan. So, as someone who's never been through a hurricane, when a hurricane comes through, about how long are you in like hurricane lockdown mode, where you're not going to work, you're not going to school, and they need to make sure everything's clear? Like, how long does that generally last? Is it like a couple days? Is it just the one day? Yeah, we can still throw that. Maybe. Okay, this is not a good plan. I'm gonna let you know right now. Please do not use yeah. I guess we can go with sound, but he's already using lure. I'm trying to wait for him to not use. All right. Ugh. That was awkward. Did anything actually die? No. Okay, that one did. Didn't have enough time to change. I think we all had enough time to change. I don't know. What's up, Tyler? Why do you stream on Twitch and YouTube? Is there a specific reason? Well, I did it first. Like, I streamed... Okay, so I'll start with this. Twitch finally let up their whole thing where, like, you can only stream on one website at a time. Because that was kind of a pain where they were like, if you stream on Twitch, you can only stream on Twitch. Grr, that's our rules. And when they let that up, it provided opportunity for people to be able to expand and reach out to other parts of their community. Now that I'm allowed to stream on other platforms, I wanted to try to take some time to stream on YouTube to be able to reach this part of my community that I might not otherwise be able to interact with. And then when YouTube sent me an email being like, hey, we'll give you some money if you do, I went, okay, yeah, sure. So I gave it a try and decided to stream on YouTube once or twice just to give it a shot, and also because they incentivized me with a bag of money, and I was like, okay. And then in doing so, I felt like I liked it. I went, yeah, that's kind of a neat thing. So now that there's no longer a big money incentive for me to do so, I still do it because I like being able to interact with different parts of my community, provide consistent VODs and stuff for you guys to watch on YouTube and whatnot. And I think it's good for me, and I think it's good for you guys. Did I get any? I did. I got all of them. All right. We're good. So, there you go. It's funny how the door shifts over there. It's kind of funny to me. All right, Noble Nook. That is not this one. So, could be a few days to a few weeks depending on how flooded everything is. Okay, got you, because that's probably how it goes with hurricanes, I'm sure. All right. Let me get Gag, Noble Nook, and then we're vibing. Thankfully for those few of us not on Twitch, totally valid, right? Still in Seltzer? I have no idea. Yes, I am. Oh, I have this one now. Okay, there we go. We can do that, and we can do that, and I'll save that preset. There. Awesome. Cool. The difference between this and TTR? Oh, so much. First of all, this is a completely different playground, as you can tell. Second of all, this is a completely new gag track. There's too much that I couldn't sit here and tell you everything. You might just have to try it for yourself. So much. This is just right around the corner too. It's not too far, not too bad. Usually where I am just get lots of rain. Yeah, but I like lots of rain. I love rain. Alright, where is this? This is Wizard Way. I am not on Wizard Way. I'm going to Wizard Way. Fair enough, earned yourself a subscriber. Well, thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Where Wizard Way? Wizard... that way. This way. This is Wizard Way. This is such a big playground, too. They can definitely, like, fill up some of this empty space with some other stuff. But this is just a quaint little playground. I wish there was more people on this game specifically, because I would love to see some of this empty space just filled. Alright, that's all the way down at the end. Hey, what's up, Seagun? How you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. Hopped over from Twitch to YouTube here, I see. TTR's Toontown as Disney imagined it. Somewhat, yes, but I think it's also a good point to say that the TTR team did add some of their own spin to it, as well as like the addition of like the field offices. I think it definitely is just an improvement off of what TTO was for sure. And then Clash is genuinely like more of a spin-off, where it is just a completely different game. Even more so once the 1.3 update comes out, you're gonna be saying Clash is just a completely different game. They're going to be changing a whole lot. Wizard Way, here we go. Wizard Way. Wizard Way. Keep saying whiz, and now all I can think of is me being like, I put the P into speedrun. I would tweet that if I was so inclined, though I feel like I've probably tweeted that before. Getting ready for Prestige Throw. Yeah, that new Prestige Throw actually looks kind of nice. Alright, Moving Shaker. Wouldn't find it on this street. It is anywhere, though. Mega, when you live until? That's a good question. I want it to be live until I finished Yield Toontown, which I estimated to take like 3 hours or 4 hours. I think at the very beginning I was like, this might be a bit of a longer stream because it might take me like 4 or 5 hours. And then I'm realizing that I'm blowing through this playground faster than I blew through Barnacle Boatyard yesterday, which is ironic because this is supposed to be the longer playground. But for me, finishing the playground is after you beat the final boss and then talk to... who's the guy? The guy. You know the guy. There might be a Moving Shaker on this street. So, I don't know. Maybe within the next hour or so. We'll see. Apparently I'm getting close to the end. Supposedly. Yeah, the guy. The Albus Dumbledore, or whatever his name is in this game. Ah, that came up pretty easily. Didn't take me too long to find that one. It's the guy from Spy Kids 3D. The guy. Nice, nice, nice. And then this additional cog is just for fun, I guess. But yeah, we're just chilling and vibing today. It's a nice thing to do to just kind of pass the time. The thumbs from Spy Kids. Oh yeah, the thumbs. Those things were freaky, dude. Spy Kids 1 used to scare me as a kid, genuinely. And I think it was just from the Fooglies, right? The Floops Fooglies. Those things terrified me. Had actual nightmares from that. Spy Kids 2 didn't scare me at all, though. It's interesting, because those ones had, like, more intimidating monsters, I guess. I don't know. What's up, Juliana? Is Corporate Clash more active than TTR? Can't necessarily say it's more active, but it definitely updates more. I'll say that. If you're looking for new things in the game and are always waiting for, like, the new expansion, like, Ttcc definitely does that more. But the player base is still lower. There's probably a couple hundred people who play this game versus the couple thousand that play TTR. The giant spider monkey in Spy Kids 2 freaked you out, did it? But he was a good guy. He was nice. He was Junie's friend. Maybe that's what it was. It didn't matter to me whether it looked nice or not. Like, as long as I knew it was friendly, it wouldn't scare me. Like, it could look like a killer clown, and it's like, but it's my best friend, so therefore it's good. Okay, well, I got that one done, so dope. But I totally, you're valid for feeling that way. Don't feel bad about it. I gotta go back to Wizard Way. Wizard away, whiz away, whiz away, Wizard 101. Scene where Minion gets transformed to a floop or whatever is terrifying. I think that's what it was. I think that's what terrified me. Do you like scary movies? Me? No. I don't like it when people try to scare me. It's just, it's not a good feeling. I like the idea of like psychological horror or atmospheric horror, right? Like I love playing games like Little Nightmares 2, Limbo, Inside. Those are fantastic games and I love them. But like watching a movie that just has like that really obnoxious like violin screeching sound and then it goes quiet and then like some face pops out and it's all gory and goes like I hate that. It's obnoxious. It's not even scary. It's not that I get scared from scary movies. I get annoyed. They're annoying. So that's just my take on it. And you're allowed to like what you like and not like what you don't like. But scary movies never been my thing. And that's just how it is. See the Wizard 101 hack? I did see that Wizard 101 got hacked. Oh, we're on the last boss already. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? What do you know? Okay, so this is definitely feasible. If I do a marathon stream on Friday on Twitch, we will absolutely be able to get through the first 3 playgrounds. Super feasible. And it might make doing marathon runs on Corporate Clash a more regular thing to do in the future. However, they're also like mixing up the task line or whatever for TTCC after the 1.3. So maybe not. We'll have to like run through it again and see after the 1.3 update. So we'll see. Thank you for the good lucks though. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All in all, this isn't bad time. Like for all things considered. This is not bad time at all. Just over 2 hours, almost 2.5. Can't do scary movies, documentaries about serial killers, that I can do. That's even more terrifying to me because I know it's real, right? Like I know that actually happened. You're not just telling me a story. You're telling me about real events where a real human being did those things. Like, oh, he grinded them up and ate them as soup and then like stalked their families. I'm like, that's creepy, dude. I don't want to think about that. You know? But anyway, if you guys are enjoying stream or VOD or whatever, you can go ahead and leave a like on it, and that's cool, and I appreciate you guys doing that. Subscribe if you're new, etc. You can also join with money. If you want to give me money, help me continue what I do, keep a roof over my head, there's a join button for $3 a month, and you get to use the little fun emotes. Or don't, that's up to you. But any of that stuff, you can support me. I have to give a plug because I'm a content creator, and that's what we do. You can attack twice in a turn. That's crazy. You mad because I spam? Who? I'm not gonna lie. I don't recall remembering you spamming at all. I'm sorry. What's up, Marla? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, see, Marla and Dotchinson got the fun little names and stuff. Oh, did we already win? Wow, that was, oh my, that was crazy. That was, oh my. Oh my. T-Tier tends to make sure whatever they add is stuff Disney would actually do, though. Maybe. They added the word gay to the whitelist. I don't think Disney would ever do that. Like, if we're gonna be fair about it. Yeah, the Yield Toontown boss is a pushover. It's a pushover just because of the fact that we had really high gags and killed in one turn. Otherwise, it's a bit more tough when everybody else is around your skill level, you know? This is not the end of Yield Toontown. Well, it is for argument's sake. When it comes to... Stop. When it comes to speedruns, if you actually go to speedrun.com, and I don't have teleport access there. When you go to speedrun.com and look up the rules for the official speedrun of Yield Toontown, that's where the speedrun ends, is right there where I just ended it. As opposed to having to do this extra task stuff, which is in between. This extra task stuff is like an in-between section between Yield Toontown and Daffodil Gardens. It's a buffer. It doesn't belong to either playground. And yeah, Dotchinson, I talked a little bit about that earlier. I just thought it was an interesting change. And you know what? I feel like I've only been streaming 2.5 hours. I'll go for a little bit longer. It feels like it hasn't been that long, you know? Like, that went way faster than I anticipated. I'll give you guys some more time. I'll be here for another half hour or so. Why not, right? Maybe I'll do some of these little extra tasks because I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Randomness. It's very kind of you. Go to Flippy Toon Hall, though. Think they felt it was racist? Well, okay, from my understanding, they had, like, one person complain. And because one person complained, they decided to take preemptive action to make sure that it never could come across as racist or offensive. Did they shorten the task line for Yield Toontown? They did, but I think they did that like 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago. So it's definitely not like a recent change that they did. So this is definitely something that's been around for a while. All of the speedrun stuff all happened post that change. But what's up, Luis? I love you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I miss your beautiful face. Where am I going? Schoolhouse? Yeah, the original Yield Toontown had you go to Acorn Acres and then die. And I thought that was hilarious. That was so cool. Time flies when you're having fun. True, true. There you go. Hey, Convoy. Hey, coming up with the super chat of $5. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Have a good night. Hey, you have a good night as well. It'll pop up here on screen in a minute, but thank you so much. It's very kind. I just gotta go fight Cogs. Let me go to an invasion district and then just start fighting Cogs here because that makes it easy. Hey, there you go. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. How does your average viewers compare on Twitch to YouTube? That's a great question because it feels like it's constantly changing. I feel like viewership is kind of down everywhere. And I don't know if that's YouTube being less interesting to people nowadays because there hasn't been any big updates. I don't know if it's me in general being less interesting to people because maybe I've just lost my touch. Maybe I've been doing it for too long, or maybe people just don't like the content I'm producing. Or maybe it just has to do with everyone's busy and it's just everybody's in decline. Because it could be that as well. It could be a lot of things. But it really depends. If it's Toontown, you know, you get whatever viewership you probably see here is probably what I get on Twitch as well. If there's a big update, I'm sure 1.3 there'll probably be more people watching. That's to be expected. And if it's something that's not Toontown, it's going to be a little bit less, and that's just what's to be expected as well too. But I think just in general, content as a whole has been kind of on a little bit of a decline, and it's not anything I'm too worried about. I don't really mind. I don't really care. Numbers are just, well, numbers. It is what it is. Did think that Clef had a typo when he said mon instead of man. Had no idea it was supposed to be an accent. Yeah, well, they had a lot of, like, different things that were supposed to infer an accent, so I totally get it. It's all good. I didn't think it needed to be changed, but I'm also not upset by the change. I think I'm very neutral on the fact that, like, I don't care. I really just don't care. Ooh, excuse me. Minecraft YouTuber because views are pretty consistent there, but I love Toontown. Hey, that's fair. That's totally fair, right? But the thing is, if you're a Minecraft streamer, your views will never go down due to the game losing popularity. But the thing is like, you have to keep playing Minecraft. I like playing all sorts of games, and that's why a lot of my attention has been shifted towards what I do now. Like I said, the videos I'm working on currently, I'm working on a Spyro video, which should come out to, I don't know, so hopefully sometime this weekend, right? The Spyro video should come out sometime this weekend, and then I've also got a Fallout New Vegas video that's supposed to come out. That one's pretty much finished. I'm just waiting on my G Fuel to kind of go along with the sponsored video. But I really like playing all sorts of games and doing videos on all sorts of games. I know another one that I've shouted out is my MW2 video. If you guys haven't checked that out, you don't have to. I get it's not Toontown, but it's a video that I put a lot of thought and effort into, and I think it's pretty funny. And so if you have at least seen Call of Duty and want to see me make fun of it for 3 minutes, feel free. But yeah, I like making what I like making regardless of the viewership. And you know, sometimes the viewership is nice. Sometimes I can post something and the YouTube algorithm picks it up and pushes it, and people see the video and they go, hey, that's a pretty good video. I liked it. And I'll be like, thank you. So, what's up, Queen Moonlight? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for chilling. It's really cool being able to play whatever game you want and keep views. I mean, I wouldn't say I like keep views, but there's still a consistent viewership that's still there, right? Like if we break it down, right? I'll just put this in very easy terms. So like here, bar, that's the wrong thing. We're gonna go here. Here's the bar. Toontown stuff is consistently here, right? Not Toontown stuff is consistently here. However, it's still consistent, right? This isn't zero by any means. It's still there. And so I'm happy to keep making it. Because when it really comes down to it, before I was Megasnoop and before I was doing what I'm doing now, my viewership was here, right? And so, no, if I can do whatever I want and still get this, it's way better than when I was getting that, right? It's all about perspective, guys. It's all about not taking for granted what you have. You know what I mean? Engage graph mode. Hey, Convoy, it's all good. I appreciate you being here. You take care. Have a good night, and I appreciate you stopping by. You became a CFO. I sure did. You know, I was decent enough at math once upon a time that I probably wouldn't have minded being a CFO somewhere if I finished out my math degree, but, you know, it is what it is. You make good money doing that. But, hey, money isn't really the key to happiness. Hey, thanks, Ned. Trust me, I would rather be doing what I'm doing now rather than forcing myself to do something I don't like just for more money. I would rather be poor and happy than rich and miserable. And I think this is where this one starts. That's, You know what? I'm gonna go do mini games. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of golf. What about your Toon's head? What about my Toon's head? You making fun of his head? Bud Pop and Squeak here. Hey, what's up, Brian? Welcome, dude. This is fun. Next run, play the game as an alligator. You'll gain my trust. You know what? I'm making a brand new Toon on Friday on Twitch. So, hey, if you want to be part of that, you by all means, please come by on Twitch. Maybe I'll make an alligator Toon and we'll be running through the game again for charity. So, Talk to Coach Z about to hear his Twitter rants and clash. What has Coach Z been up to lately? Every once in a while, I like to check in on what he's rambling about on Twitter. I think I literally did this last time that I was on YouTube streaming. I was all like, let's check in on the Coach Z tweets. And I was making fun of how he was always... Like, all of his tweets are always just trying to prove to somebody on the game that he's real. And then I brought it up, and it really was. And it looks like, again, he hasn't said much since then, right? Like, he has not been doing anything. So you can see that one of his most recent tweets from well over almost 2 weeks ago is him going, "It really is me, person." And then, you know, it's a shame that nothing on the Cartooniville grounds holds any interest for me, which is, you know, valid. You know, he's bringing up some great points, guys. When Coach Z is making sense, I feel like the world is in disarray. You know, we need to really think about that one. Have you considered having one stream go out to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time? I cannot, because as per Twitch contract, although they do allow me to stream on YouTube now, they will not allow me to stream to both at the same time, because that is still a breach in my partnership. So they would get rid of my partnership and remove my ability to monetize my content if I were to stream on both at the same time. So although it's been considered, it is not something that I can do. But thank you for your question. It's a very valid question. Oh, ask what's above my Toon's head. Oh, that's to just show that I beat a bunch of buildings. It's like the stars from TTR, but you get a medal. That's what that is. And I don't think it's there anymore because I think they took over my buildings. Yeah, you can see more if you look under the tweets and replies, but then it's just him, like, replying to people and, like, complaining, and I don't care. I want to see his, like, bold statements. Not very toony at Twitch. Well, Twitch has already been doing a lot of not toony things, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna be like moving to YouTube full time for all my content, but YouTube has been doing a really good job lately of streamlining content, right? YouTube is your all-in-one package where, but like you would normally do your YouTube videos on YouTube, you would do like your your long-length videos, you would do your streams on Twitch, and then you would do your short-form content on TikTok, and you'd bring them all together, right? But YouTube is streamlining a lot of that and going, well, we have shorts for your short-form content, we have live streams for your long-form content, and then like your actual like videos. Of course, YouTube's always been the place for that, right? And I think it's really nice when you can bring all those together. So, hey, everything is now combined into one subscription base where, like, if you subscribe to the channel, you can see the shorts, you can see the videos, and you can see the live streams, and it just kind of, it pulls from more places to come together as one, as opposed to getting followers on TikTok and trying to redirect them to Twitch, or getting followers on Twitch and try to redirect them to YouTube. YouTube's doing a really good job of being able to streamline it. So you're going to be seen more often by more people on the platform if you're doing a little bit of everything. If you're making YouTube videos, if you're doing shorts, if you're doing live streams, YouTube is a really good way to go now for that. Not to mention that YouTube is doing a better split. What's your CPM? That's a great question. Also, it's personal. Also, I don't even look at it. I don't even really... It's good enough. That's what I'll say. It is good enough. But what I will say is that it is nice to be able to have a platform that does pay me decently, right? YouTube didn't always pay me decently, but that's also because I was working through a third-party partner. Now that I partner with Twitch directly, and they're coming up with new ways to monetize, and they give you the nicer 70-30 split that you're not getting from Twitch. Because Twitch did a thing where some partners had 70-30, and some partners had 50-50, and now they're bringing everyone down to 50-50 for some really bonkers reasons. It's backwards, but YouTube is always 70-30, so I appreciate YouTube for doing that. So, although I have a subscription base here where it's $3 to become and join a member instead of $5 on Twitch, but because of the split difference, I'm almost almost getting the same amount of money per membership on YouTube that I am per subscription on Twitch. I'm getting $2.10 per member on YouTube, whereas I'm getting $2.50 per subscription on Twitch, but you're spending $2 less. So I'm totally like getting that it's probably like a better idea to start investing more into YouTube. Maybe not for me specifically, but for a lot of content creators, which is why a lot of them already did make that switch. Twitch has just been shooting themselves in their feet, both their feet lately. Both their feet are gone. Because they are just, they're just not doing well. Daffy popping off before they even won. Who? Game's not over. I got 5. Ned also has 5. Actually, we have I was gonna say we have a 3-way tie for 5, but I realized this person's at 6. Who won? Oh, I got a bunch of experience. Holy. Ned just completed 80 courses. Nice. I got the 1 course under par. Nice. Gale got 1 hole-in-1 trophy. Nice. Gale got 1 eagle or better shot. Nice. Tell me who won. Gale got 2 birdie or better shots. Nice. Tell me who won. Skip. Where's the skip button for this? Hey, I got the walk in the par win. That means I won. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to go do the yellow one now. And this will give Gale a laugh boost, even though Gale's getting deleted. Sorry to say, I'm sure that you guys have already fallen in love with Gale, and Gale is wonderful. Gale's going to get deleted. I'm going to make a new tune for this, Actually, you know what? I might just make a new account so that in case I need help and there aren't people around to help, I can hop on my main tune and come in and help. Not Gale! I know! Gale was wonderful. Okay, maybe I won't delete Gale right away. There's no reason to delete him right away, not until I need the spot for something else. But, like, his spot was where I was going to put the eventual Toonie the Tiger spot for Corporate Clash. But I'm, like, nowhere near even considering starting that. Yo, come on, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Ah, made it. That was a lot of trophies, it sure was. I'm around to help? Well, I'm looking forward to it. If you're here Friday, I'd love all the assistance I can get on Friday, whether you're helping me out in the game or providing for the charity. Gale going to the back rooms, true, true. Bonk. Gale going to the Shadow Realm. Poor Gale. Gale be sent into the... Gale sent to the gulag. But I am looking forward to that if you guys are also looking forward to that. Again, you can follow me on Twitch. You don't have to. I'm just here to push all my content because I can. See, on YouTube, you don't have to do that. On YouTube, you could just be like, hey, subscribe to the channel, and then not have to think twice about it because everything is here, right? Everything is on YouTube. But when you're on Twitch and TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and blah, 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 you kind of have to, like, give out your spiel of, hey, follow me on this, that, and the other thing. I think on YouTube, if you just streamline everything on YouTube, the one thing that you have to push otherwise is, like, Discord. You could be like, hey, guys, join the Discord where we do funny haha and do things, right? So by all means, join the Discord. We do sports games, and there's a counting channel, and there's memes, and stuff like that. Entertainment channel where we talk about the new Wolverine movie coming out. And apparently there's this new, like, documentary coming to Peacock about, like, the guy who played Barney and how he got, like, death threats. It's called I Love You, You Hate Me. Ugh. Ooh, I want to watch that new sports ball video. I'm gonna have that up and, like, queued and ready. But, like, not yet. Okay, I could probably also get rid of the timer. I don't need the timer. Oh, don't play it. No, no, don't copyright me. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the timer. I don't need it anymore. Alright, time to go make a Twitch account. See you for now. Have a good one, Brian. Thank you for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's a terrible name? What's a terrible name? Huh? You came in and said that's a terrible name. Does your Discord server have good emotes? I don't know if I'd say that, but it has the emotes that I use on Twitch. So, it has okay emotes. Oh, that's right. I already finished, so. These are the emotes I have. A lot of them are the ones from Twitch, but there's also like a couple Toontown ones that are funny as well, right? But yeah, it's basic stuff, right? You don't have to join the Discord. This isn't me trying to like sell you to it. Like, oh, come on, right? Like, if you don't want to, I'm not going to make you. Oh, the documentary name, the I Love You, You Hate Me. Yeah, well, it's pretty valid because, again, it is about all the people. Like, when Barney's rise to fame was happening, a lot of parents were like upset for some reason because there's always people who are gonna hate. And even when it comes to something as wholesome as like Barney, right? It's somebody's gonna hate it, right? There are so many people in the world that somebody's gonna hate it and they're gonna voice about it and they're gonna be angry about it. Here in the Toontown community, we play Toontown, one of probably the most wholesome games ever, right? And yet we still have to deal with hate and trolls. And yes, I've even seen the occasional death threat and swatting and stuff like that, right? In the Toontown community, guys. It's Toontown. This is how it is. Malicious people are going to exist everywhere and they're going to hate on everything. That's just how it is. Never hated Barney but didn't see a problem with him until Nostalgia Critic went over how creepy the costume is. Well, that's just how it is for a lot of things. Chuck E. Cheese is pretty terrifying too, right? Weird Christian moms think Doom was satanic. Yeah, no, seriously. They also think that Monster Energy is like evil, right? And they're like, every single time you drink Monster Energy, you're praising the devil. And it's like, what? You do realize, and I'll touch on a little bit of just a wee bit, just a smidge, a little bit on religion here. When it comes down to it, what truly matters is your intentions of your heart, right? Drinking Monster Energy doesn't mean I'm worshiping the devil. Me wanting to worship the devil is what would make me worship the devil. It's all about intention. If you don't mean to do it, if it wasn't your intention, believe it or not, God doesn't hold it against you. So thank you, random Christian mom from I don't know, Vine or something, from YouTube. No, I'm not worshiping the devil because I drink Monster Energy. Ugh. Oh yeah, and Pokemon is the devil's work because of I heard about that too. My mom was on that hype train where she didn't let me watch or play Pokemon. She didn't want me to watch Harry Potter. Everything was the work of the devil. I did get a lap boost. I saw that. I see we hit level 10. It's just ridiculous to me. It's stupid. What are you gonna do? How to clean up the problems in the church before taking on the rest of the world? Yeah, because, you know, the ironic thing, as somebody who's gone to church my whole life and still does, church is still run by humans. And you know who the most flawed people in the world are? Everyone. Everybody's flawed. There's no perfect person. So whether you consider yourself Christian, Catholic, Lutheran, or even non-denominational, heck, you could be atheist, guess what? We're all flawed. A good person is not determined by what religion you are. A good person is determined by what's in your heart. I've seen bad Christians and I've seen great atheists and vice versa. It's amazing how that works, right? God isn't as petty as people characterize him. I think God as an entity is a very interesting study though, because he used to be petty back in the Old Testament, which is so funny, right? He flooded the earth and killed a bunch of people to restart it. And then like he literally was like, don't turn around or I'll literally turn you to salt. And then they turned around and then we returned to salt. And then after the Old Testament, he was like, okay, but I won't do that anymore. It's so weird. It's such an interesting study, right? It's so funny. Like, God became a dad and Jesus was born and he's like, gotta stop being so angry and, like, wrathful. Which is why you don't see anything like that anymore then. He was going through a phase back then. Again, it's such an interesting study. And again, as somebody who grew up Christian my whole life, it is something I can acknowledge. It is very ironic. But again, I digress. I'm sitting here playing Toontown, talking about religion, you know? Wasn't God heckin' petty? Used to be, not so much anymore. I find it very ironic. Do I go for this shot? I don't feel comfortable going for this shot. I'm going for the shot! I didn't make it. I'm so sad. Alright, now we get to sit here and wait through the 50 other things. You can do it. It's alright. I'll get it next time. No worries. Remember someone telling me Harry Potter spells were real and could be done with repetition because it was based on real black magic? Yeah, that sounds like something my mom would believe. Genuinely. And it's not true, but it is something my mom would believe. My mom read like this article about like how there were these two brothers who were playing Pokemon cards, and one of them got like angry at another one and he stabbed him. Brothers were like 11 years old and 7 years old. And I was like, you know, the kid didn't stab the brother because of the Pokemon cards. The kid stabbed the brother because of bad parenting. like if you really think about it, maybe it's the parents' fault that their kids are so like evil. If you really think about it, maybe. God isn't an emotionless person. We were created in his image and we were very emotional people. That's valid too. That's valid. Thank you, please say it louder, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Cain and Abel edition. Yeah, essentially, right? Maybe the problem is that people are flawed. Maybe that's what it is. And I think the theory behind why God was so petty was just A, to show his power, because why would you believe that God is all-powerful, all-omnipotent without some proof, without some stories about what he can do, right? And I think I had a follow-up point, and I don't remember what it was. But I'm sure there's probably a reason. Like, it's whether you want to believe it or not, if you break it down, God is way smarter than I am. I'm sure he had his reasons for things. For me to try to figure out his thought process and his plan as a merely simple human, I don't think it's worth my time. The devil played Yu-Gi-Oh, but God played Beyblade. Nice. The devil plays Bakugan. Dude, the devil out here playing League of Legends. That's why that game's so evil. Listen, League of Legends isn't evil because of the fact that, like, whatever powers and whatever black magic, whatever. No, it's evil because it's just a bad game. Well, Queen Moonlight, if that's the way you want to look at it, that's the way you can look at it. That's totally valid. There's a lot of people that also feel the same way. And then there's other people who look at it as the God-honest truth and everything should be taken literally word for word. Yeah, Moses parted the sea with the Beyblade. Yo, so true. I remember that. I was there, actually. I was there. Maybe the devil also plays Toontown. I feel like maybe not. I feel like the devil would get too bored with Toontown. There's not enough gambling in Toontown, you know? The devil's not toon enough. Yeah, it's not toony enough to play Toontown. You toony enough to play Toontown? Ooh, this is a good song. What's up, Carson? Oops, forgot you were streaming. You know, every day, all week, that's what we do. It's a good song, though. Is that a sub badge? Yeah, you get it for something. After like a month, you get one of them, I think. Sees Toontown and goes, not enough sin. But unrelated, but the SOS tunes are most likely cogs in disguise, else they keep getting captured. I don't know. Maybe they're just reckless. I believe that they're just reckless. Pop. Dude, it's like impossible to get a hole-in-one on this one. It's just not going to happen. I think I was the first one to sub since I did it at the same time I did it to Michael. I think Tribal Track was one of the first ones to sub. I don't remember the other one. There was two that did it like day zero. Like when I first announced that I even had it, they went in and I didn't even do a stream yet and they subbed. Could be you. And that would make a lot of sense. Subbed prior to you announcing it? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I appreciate it though. Thank you. Can believe that you can summon that SOS while you're in a VP and fight. Yeah, the fight with the one that's supposedly captured. Isn't that funny? You can do that. Well, yeah, Rain gets caught on purpose. There's actually like there's like a lore reason to why Rain is captured over and over again. Like she actually runs back in to get recaptured because she's doing like reconnaissance or something. There's always a lore reason, supposedly. Actually, I wouldn't really think too hard about Toontown lore. Like, I'm trying to come up with a reason why maybe you'd be able to see the Toon locked in the cage, but at the same time, you can also summon them to come help you. Can't think of one. Can't figure it out. Don't know why that's the thing. There's no reason there. So I would not think too hard about the reasoning or the lore of Toontown, honestly. What's the lore behind the bear who's forever on trial? Tax evasion. Big level up. Let's go. Shopkeepers and cogs are in cahoots. You know, it's a fair theory. Probably an outside lore thing. Like if you ask Jesse Shell, he'd be all like, aha, maybe, but when it comes down to it, I don't think there was any extra thought put into it than that. Checked it's a 1 month badge, silver one is 2 months. Hey, fair. I can't believe I've already been on YouTube doing this for a month. But in case you're listening, if you're still here watching the stream after 3 hours, or if you made it this far into the VOD, go ahead and put the word pancake into the comments section. Let me know that you made it to the end. I want to kind of gauge how many people are actually sitting through watching this all the way through. And if you want to put pancake in live chat, that's cool too. Pancake, right? Oh, that's so cool. But we're going to be back here on YouTube again, streaming next week on Wednesday. We will be here Wednesday. Thank you, chat, for all the pancakes. Oh, you guys are awesome. So it's more of like a VOD thing, but hey, I still see a lot of people here. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. It's meant a lot. It's you guess you can put pancake. Yeah, you're here now, aren't you? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Wednesday, week from today, that I'm recording, streaming, uploading this. Ooh, what a nice trick shot there. I don't necessarily have a plan, but ideally I should have a plan by then. So if you ask me, hey, what are you going to do on your next YouTube stream? Right now, I have no answer. But hopefully by then I'll have some sort of specific answer where we can make it an event. Maybe we'll do like a makeshift Storm Cellbot where I do just a bunch of Cellbot stuff over and over again. Or maybe I can work on a new tune or something of the sorts, right? I did that 1% too less. Just 1% too less. Oh well. I could type, I like pancakes, and Twitter would be like, so you hate waffles? Yeah, perhaps, you know? When I'm watching VODs, I'd like to say I'm vaudeville? What does that mean? Oh no, not the 1%. What is waffle but a pancake by another name? Okay, but then what is French toast? It's a good point, though. Those are basically the same thing. Have you ever made pancakes or waffles with actual cake batter? Because those are delicious. I'm just saying, maybe try it. Maybe try it. Maybe it's delicious. Someone named Little Old Man is in the stream. Sup? Cool. Shout out Little Old Man. But yeah, I'm just, again, forewarning, there'll probably be somebody here while I'm streaming, so it's like whatever I happen to be doing, I might get a little distracted. So don't worry about it. October is going to be a crazy month for me. I'm going to have many guests. French toast has egg and it's toast. So very fair, very fair. It is different. But pancakes and waffles are pretty good. I think they have very similar base. And you should try making them with cake batter. Ooh, I should try putting G Fuel in them. Ooh, that might be good. Wait, did I win? I won. I got more level ups. Let's go. I'm not going to sit here and look through all that. I know I won. I had the best score. Anyway, this has been Gale. Gale got through Yield Toontown in just about 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I don't know if you'll ever see Gale again. However, you will see me again on Twitch this Friday doing a charity stream. Hopefully that goes pretty well. Here's hoping. Like, minimum we'll be streaming like 8 or 9 hours for that probably. Because it's 7 to 8 probably. We'll see. But yeah, please, by all means, come by and support a good cause. Otherwise, I've appreciated just spending some time here. This stream went a little faster than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. What time? I'm estimating 10 to 11 a.m. PST because of the fact that I can now gauge that I'll get through this portion of the game, these first 3 playgrounds, in roughly about 7 to 8 hours. So if I can estimate a 7 to 8 hour stream starting at like 11 a.m. PST, I think that's what I want to go for, is 11 a.m. PST. Then I'll be able to spend most of the day doing that. Well, it'll look good. It'll be fun. So there you go. But yeah, that's what there you go. I don't really have anything else to say other than thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the people who are here at the end of the stream trying to be a lady. Andromeda Gaming, aka Mr. Peace Puncher, Queen Moonlight Aurora, Carson, Louisa Rose, Elijah Brown. What's up, guys? Builder Boy, welcome. Thank you just for chilling. Anyone else is here? Daffy to Cat, thank you for hanging out. It's been wonderful. Appreciate you guys just hanging out for this wonderful 3 hours. I'm gonna have to try to extend, do some longer streams, but especially when the 1.3 update comes out, we're gonna be marathoning that. I don't know if there's gonna be a time when I'm not live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Twitch raid real quick. Twitch raid. Go hang out with Smirky. Once again, that's my latest YouTube video. If you want to look at that. Otherwise, I don't care where you go. You just can't stay here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time. Stay awesome. God bless. Peace out, dudes. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye, dude. Bye.